Everyone knows where we are.
Good, and we're live.
And we're live. Good morning. Good afternoon, I should say. 12:22, by the way. What a lovely time to go live.
Is it?
I interest you in some facts.
Well, what about them dinosaurs?
What do you want about the ones that have the right sized arms? The portion of the rest of the body. Those dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's evolution for you.
That is everything. Not going, is it?
Right.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. You're very thoughtful.
Hi, James. Well, we're here. It is day two of the Global Eye Tour, and we're here in Plymouth after a battle of a day coming from Speaker's Corner yesterday. Anything and everything should be a dream now. Yeah, but I've got some nice music in the background, so no doubt there'll be a copy strike coming. Well, it sounds lovely, whoever's singing, some girl over there. There's the banners. Looks a bit more impressive than just on the floor, doesn't it? So, and Sven doing this David Bailey act. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a young girl over there sat on the wall. She's got a great voice. Hi, Judith. Harry's already had his first victim. This is basically where we were last time. For those who, I did actually put down the sundial, which is just there. In fact, let's have a quick walk while it's quiet. We chose here because although we're in the sun, we've got plenty of shade as well, so we can come and get out of the shade. But this is Armada Way, and it's a lovely place to come and chill. There's plenty of cafes. Yeah, that's really nice. I believe that, if I remember right, there's water and all that coming out the sundial, is there? It's been a while since I've been here. Yeah, no, I prefer where we are, but this is the sundial where I suggested we would meet up, but it's a little bit in the open here. There's not much shade when you get right in front of the sundial. So, any of you that are coming down to meet us today, this is the sundial, and we're just slightly over there. Slightly over there. Oh, they should build, big swimming pools. Look at all that wasted space. Put a outdoor swimming pool there. So, I'm just trying to work out what the time is. How does that work? So, sun's up there. Oh, do you have to stand? Yeah, I think you might have to stand up to find out what time it is. So there's the shadow there. So according to that, would you say that's 11:30? In the middle of the 11 and the 12? And guess what time it is? It ain't bloody 11:30. So maybe it doesn't count for... Oh, you got the top one as well. Yeah, maybe it only works on one month of the year, is it? got to be at the right month, hasn't it? I don't know. It's all too complicated to me. Right. So let's get back and see if we have any, as I just called, a victim. Do we have any victims? So it was an eventful drive back last night. Although we didn't get in till about 10:30. Oh no, sorry, no. It was meant to be 10:30. I think we got in at 12 o'clock. So it's quite late we got back. It seems like it might be a bit of a slow start today. Who knows? Hopefully we'll get Sven's talking to someone. Well done, Sven. Now, it's not the same filming people like we do in Speaker's Corner, you know, like, because you get very few people coming to talk to us, but we will have our moments. Hi, Sean.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Jason.
All right.
How you doing? I was just saying I couldn't get to the ice wall, but I still managed to get the t-shirt.
And there's me telling people, say, oh, Sven's got a victim.
Have you still got your board?
Not now, no.
I sold mine last year.
All right. Well, when you're planning on getting another one, give us a shout. You know, I will be getting another one. I can't leave it alone.
Yeah, no, it's in here, isn't it?
It is, yes.
I sold it with some regret. I could be hard. I'd had a 20 year. I had a contest at 28.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm always the fan of the Contessa 26. Yeah, no.
Same, exactly the same.
Yes. But the 28, yeah, it's a nice little race about that one. It's nice and narrow. And that.
Who had it before me used to race it.
Yes. Yeah, no, I like that. I had, the Achilles 24, and then the Tomahawk 26. The Tomahawk 26 was just absolutely brilliant. Thoroughly enjoyed that one.
I've done enough for 20 years.
Yeah.
I moved down here with it. I put it on a trail. I lost me dad. I put it on a trail and come down here. That was it.
Right. Yeah.
Still, yeah.
Look at this, for a t-shirt,
Aye.
Just saying, look at this for the t-shirt. Awesome.
Nice one.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Where are you from?
Originally Hartlepool,
Okay.
but I live here now.
Oh, in Plymouth?
Yeah, I've been here for a year now.
All right, okay. Yes. No, that was a big...
So,
Oh, it was a boat. I bet that's from me.
Is it?
Probably.
Oh, can you see that?
Yeah.
I thought it was Frankenstein.
Yeah, I bet it's from me.
Well, we're from.
Let me just... Yeah, no, it's probably just falling out the bag. Yeah, so, and how do you like it down here?
beautiful.
Oh, down here, over here.
Especially nice.
Yeah, it is gorgeous. I'm going to take them down to the Barbican later
Oh, yeah, that's where you need to be.
and just have a little, get some ice drinks or something.
That's where all the yachts are.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, no, I like it down there. But,
Yeah, I'm glad I'm pleased you're doing this.
yeah, I say we're experimenting with a more subtle approach. You know, like as in just don't throw. We've done that, and although you'll see half the people run away, you know, the other way it does catch people. It's simple as well. You know, people do want to read. You know, like this is a little bit more. What's that about? So people have to engage with us to find out. They can't, you know, like just by looking at them pictures, a lot of people aren't going to get it.
No, you're up against cognitive dissonance, aren't you?
Yes. So fingers crossed, you know, like, you know, right.
You're just planting seeds, aren't you?
That's all I say, you know, like we're not changing anyone's mind, we're planting seeds for them to have a conversation somewhere else, you know. Let's see. Yeah, so I believe that was a part of the Operation Paperclip.
Oh, yeah.
Operation
Of
Paperclip.
course, yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
And there's the guy that invented
the Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory, yeah.
Yes, that's just a story, by the way. It was just his story of the Big Bang Theory, and the rest of the world decide they believe it. And it's just a guy's story, you know. Like he just there's nothing in science that you could possibly prove that everything came from there. Nothing, just went bang, and all of a sudden we have everything, and it's a story, Have you got an idea what the topic is? So, well, apparently that's how many satellites we've got in space. Which is, can you imagine one hitting each other and then cascading into another 20, and them 20 would cascade into another 20, and there's never an accident ever. So we're convinced when the cell towers go down, that's when you lose your satellites. That's what happens. They're just on cell towers. So it's in a world of lies. What can we discern the truth? How do we discern the truth? Or is everything that the government presents us, does it have some sort of lies that go with it? Or do we trust our government? So this is Klaus Schwab. He's from the World Economic Forum. And he's, as he just said, they're about to do the Great Reset. They're in the middle of it right now. And they say, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy. They want to take away all your possessions and everything. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy about it. And all the world leaders, like from Justin Trudeau, even Boris was part of it. They've all signed up to this Great Reset. This is the Georgia Guidestones. On there it says that we want to keep the population down to 500 million. But apparently someone blew it up this week. So it's been demolished, it's gone. Which is it's too late. It's on my banner, for God's sake. I'll just put it up and they blew it up. It's just mad. All right then. Yeah, it's got to be a joke and a half, innit? I put Georgia Guidestones on my banners. All right, so Sven's having a chat. Again, I apologies. I won't go over and just start thrusting cameras in their conversations, not unless I'm invited. It's always better that they have a more quality conversation. I don't know where. Oh, Harry's interviewing someone on the wall over there. Harry, he's over there interviewing someone.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you didn't see him here, did you? No.
I didn't see him yet, but I just met him briefly.
All right.
Is he?
So he'll go around. He'll interview people all around, and he won't live stream. He'll just put it in the video later. Which I don't know if you've seen some of yesterday's live stream. They were talking to an airplane pilot.
Oh no.
There'll be a good interview coming. I'm looking forward to that. I approached him first and said, but he wasn't interested. He was not interested whatsoever. I could feel his pain, and he was kind of brushed me off, and but you can see curvature from Concorde. All right, okay.
Just talking to the lady there, and she was just saying to me, she's had a jab done. So her friend, she said,
dear.
never doing another one. She said, I've got underlying health problems, and my doctor advised me to get them done. I said, that's the lie. And I showed her about Klaus Schwab and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, I've heard of it. And I said, you heard about the sustainability agenda of 2030? Yeah. Yes. I said, well, go look that up. Look at the government website. Never knew any of that. I said, this is the thing. That's why they're the biggest scandals.
Right now. Yeah.
Because they're the ones keeping the proper information.
It's the lie.
That's the biggest lie. We don't own the BBC. We haven't got a chance. That's why we have to do this. Yeah. And they're saying themselves, luckily the kids haven't had it done. They've told the kids not to get it done, even though they have been jabbed. And I'm like, wow.
So I'd like to see if we can lead them to flat Earth, but
well,
as I say, that isn't everything lies these days.
No.
Somewhere. I mean, I even say, like, okay, your flip-flops. I bet you somewhere the dye might be bad for you, or it might be bad for those who are producing it, or there's someone making money on lies. Oh, I'm going to try and keep this phone out of the heat. Oh, kind of. I lost. I don't know if you've seen. I lost my phone. Shut down about 3 times yesterday. Just overheating.
I couldn't even use mine.
Yeah.
So long, I couldn't even.
Yeah. Well, it's lovely here, isn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice to see you here. It's pleased you were coming with us.
As soon as I saw your T-shirt, I was relieved. Here we go. What's going on there?
Oh no, not another one. Right.
There wasn't 500 of us here.
No, but it's nice. Even that we get to meet one or two people.
We don't have to stand here holding conversations 24/7. It's just nice to stand here, let people look at you like the two ladies, and then you go and engage.
Yeah.
That's it. Let them think about it themselves. Look at that little plaque up there.
Oh, he's fascinated about like all our old churches and all our old buildings and everything, and he's like,
in the car going, look, there's another church
look at that, there's something like that. We just went past it. He asked me to stop, basically. He said, "Oh, bitches," you know.
We were in the middle of traffic. I was like, "Can you lean back? I'm trying to get a picture while he's driving behind us."
Yeah.
Beautiful church. We have to go and have a look at that.
Yeah.
It's a bit like what we were saying in the car, like the bomb-down church in Liverpool.
Where are you off to next?
Bath.
No, Bath.
Yeah, it was meant to be Exeter, but I just felt so. There's so many places that we would like to go, and you can't do them all. And last time we did it, we went as far as Truro, and Penzance. I think we went.
Truro. Oh, it was down there when the what do we call him? Not Piers Morgan. I don't know where he is now.
Piers.
Not Piers Morgan, the politician.
Corbyn.
Corbyn.
Yeah. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn or his brother?
His brother.
Piers.
Piers.
Yeah. It's funny because I met this lady yesterday who's part of the group of people that go around with Piers Corbyn and that.
Yeah.
And she said they just had a flat Earth debate, and she said that Piers was squirming, used to find it really difficult because I had him in my motorhome and I hit him with flat Earth. And it was just like, it was almost like, oh God, please just leave me alone. Oh no. And he couldn't cope with it. It's just far too much. A guy who knows everything about meteorology and all of this, that, and he's on the wrong end of the stick, isn't he?
Really, we all were.
Yeah. But yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure what the outcome of that flat Earth debate was, but apparently that was a part one. There's a part two coming shortly. Yeah, I'd like to find out a little bit about that. And it always concerns me that how come we don't know about it? If there's something like that, happening, and it's like, well, who are these, flat earthers that you've managed to find that are debating? I would have thought that one of the people that I know, yeah, it's still fairly early, and we gotta. Oh dear. Right, let's grab a drink. Do you want a bottle of water? Yeah, I got one. Yeah. Sorry guys, just want to get a bottle if I can get in there. There you go.
Thank you. Is this
Thank you.
Oh, sorry, did you?
No, I'm only kidding. See, this is how we treat it. I'm glad it's on live.
not smart one, is it?
Yeah. Honestly, it just shows you how ignorant I was because I did my first fasting ever on smart water.
I'm doing it now.
Are you doing fasting now?
Today and tomorrow.
Wow. Well, I do intermittent fasting, so I don't eat during the day, period, all the time. And then I think about 6 or 7 o'clock, then I'll have my first dinner, my first meal, and then start again. Yeah, and you enjoy your meal.
You're doing hungry.
Yeah. But when I did my first fasting, I did 3 weeks solid. And that was on smart water, and my head was blistering, the pain, and I think it was the toxins in the smart water that were giving me so many headaches and that. Well, when I learnt better, I went on distilled water, and I did one for 6 weeks. 6 weeks without eating nothing. Yeah. Doesn't? 6 weeks. It was the longest one that I'd done, and I felt so that I could have gone on longer. No, I felt great. But I was in a job that I could sit and drive and relax, and you know, so
You're
not too
physically, you can do it, can't you?
wasn't physical. So
If you shovel and cement, it'd be a different story.
yeah. But no, I just do what's it, intermittent every day now, and it agrees with me, and
Yeah, I reckon it's pretty good for you.
yeah,
Your body could
gives your body a chance to sort itself out. Yes, without a doubt.
So what time are you packing up?
It's always play it by ear, but anywhere between 3 and 5, you know. Yeah, these sort of places they go quiet pretty quick, don't they?
Yeah.
You know. Shame it's not on a Saturday. I think last time we came here it was a Saturday and it was packed. Oh no, it wasn't a Saturday. It couldn't have been. All the kids come out of school, and it was packed solid though. And all the kids just at 3 o'clock. It was just chocker, and we just got bashed with kids. Yeah, and a few angry people. Yeah, there's a guy who had a camera, and he was throwing the camera in Harry's face, and he was seething. He was seething with anger.
That's denial, isn't it?
And so, you know, like, what is your problem? If you don't like this, it offends you in some way and all that, walk away. You know, we're not twisting your arm around your back. You know, yeah, but you're brainwashing all the kids and all of this, and you know. No, some good conversations yesterday.
Yeah, good.
But yeah, sorry guys that the stream went down half a dozen times. Yeah, there's not much going on today. Although there is a few people inquisiting, giving an idea. Yeah, come over. Sometimes when you stand in front, that kind of brings people over. What's that guy filming? What's he looking at? Harry's still having a conversation. He's put his camera down, but he's still having a conversation. I mean, look at this. This is it's all astonishing when you see all of this. They're all joined to the Bilderberg group. You know, every one of them.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Big con, isn't it?
But when I don't know if you looked at the money and all that, and you know, it all goes to Citigroup and Vanguard and BlackRock, yes. So between them all, they own the world. Yeah. I think they're behind quite a lot of it, aren't they?
Let's hope,
Yeah.
I know Freemasons, but they have no idea about that.
No, that's right. The people that we kind of know, they're so low down. They don't, yeah. You can't have the conversation. They just laugh at you. They won't believe it. Hello, what's going on? Little bit of commotion.
Somebody with cognitive dissonance.
Yeah. You just found out that the Earth is flat, and he's screaming at the top of his lungs, saying it is a ball. But, yeah, they just found out. Yeah. That someone just said the Earth is flat. They're screaming in the background. It can't be.
They're confused, aren't they? Because they're feeling the spin and thinking, well, how can a flat Earth that stays will be spinning?
Yeah.
It's confusing. Very confusing for them.
Right. Well, we're not catching that many fish. A lot of people are just walking out, getting on with their business. All right. So it's nice and relaxing first day, and we'll get days like this, and we'll get days that are really busy. Oh, I should have brought a couple of chairs. Be nice to sit down and chill and table. Oh, you know what? table and chairs. We should have had that, so we could just sit down and relax.
I'm going to go over to those ladies in a minute because they're talking about creation over there, and I would like to know how their idea of creation fits in with the truth, which is, of course, that we're stationary and not hurling through an ever-expanding vacuum of space and a spinning water ball. So I'm
Yeah,
going to go and have a look
yeah. See, how deep are your thoughts?
If he gets a handbag wax over my head, you'll know what's happening.
Right. Okay. Yeah. We'll back him up. Or rather, we'll be over to film it. It'd be funny. Yes. So how much do you know, guys? Have you looked into everything? I certainly haven't. Give you a little rundown. Obviously we got the moon, landings and that. Obviously fake. I'm sure one of you might know his name. It's the priest, the Jesuit priest who, from the Big Bang Theory. And then we've got all the supposed satellites in space, which is absolute nonsense. And for those of you that are in denial, you only have to go somewhere, find out that you've lost signal on your satellites, and then find out also conveniently, it'd be weird. It's weird. It always seems to happen, but you lose your phone signal at the same time. I don't know why. I'm the foggiest why, but it seems to happen that way. So these are like, this lot here is basically about fear about what's going to kill us. Is it global warming? Is it an asteroid? Is it viruses? I don't know if you heard the latest one. The latest, I think it's is it Daily Mail, saying that when the ice melts, there's these microbes that are going to be released that contain lots of viruses, and that's the next big fear, worry that we should all be concerned about. So, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, so we got I won't just say 5G, I'll say radio waves. You know, like we are absolutely walking and living in a soup of radio waves. You know, like you think of every location in your house or outside, you know, like, and you've got literally the whole spectrum of radio waves. And if your brain, if your body is an electrical system, and we are being bombarded with this rubbish, and we've all quite happily we've all brought it into the homes with our Wi-Fi's and our smart meters, you know. Yeah, right. So this is about root canal, how dangerous root canal can be. I'm sure there's probably safe root canal, but yeah. So you got GMO interfering with corn, modified corn and that. Georgia Guidestones, maybe fluoridated water. Yeah. We got Operation Mockingbird there, the Federal Reserve, Operation Paperclip, United Nations. I started doing the treaty, the Antarctic Treaty. I believe that was like part of, oh God, what, is it Operation High Jump, was it? You got the 7/7. There's a good film called The Ripple Effect. That's a cracking one if you don't know much about that. And then false flag attacks, you know, like with 9/11 and JFK's there. So many different theories surrounding JFK. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So having a good conversation over there, but I'll keep my distance away. So sunscreen, look into sunscreen. I'm not going to say too much. I'll lose my channel in seconds. So yeah, we've got fast food and our health, and you know, I think there's a lot of propaganda about all the foods that we eat, and not being told the truth of what's inside a lot of these foods. And they're pushing it in so many adverts, you know, like for us to eat lots more and more fast food and that. Beers are got so many chemicals and all that. But look into craft beer. There is some very nutritious, healthy craft beers. And then obviously you've got the armies, the police, our educational system, the government, the system, the money. Where does money come from? The Federal Reserve and that. How is it made? Yeah, so if you haven't looked into all of this, then, you know, just pick a subject and off you go. You'll find conspiracies in all of it. The media, how, yeah. So, yeah. I was just saying to, I'm on live at the moment, and I was just saying to them about in the Daily Mail today, I don't know if you read it, on about the next sort of fear pandemic that we should all be concerned about is with this global warming and all the ice melting, they're going to be releasing microbes, viruses, and we're all going to be dying soon of another pandemic of viruses through all these microbes.
Said it was already a pandemic too.
Well, I'm concerned about the chemtrails.
The chemtrails.
But we don't know.
Yes.
Some days it's clear, and then other days
It's been beautiful lately.
and there's like 10, 15 trails.
Yes.
I said to my kids, and they're like, it's just the airplanes. I'm like,
Yeah, but what's
Yeah.
in the pilot's head?
They just don't know what a contrail is.
What's in the pilot's head?
Yes. Yeah. Well, I spoke to the pilot yesterday, and he, you know, totally oblivious to chemtrails. And I said, but you know the difference between a chemtrail and a contrail? Yeah, but they wouldn't put anything in there, would they? God.
and that's where people don't get it. They don't understand how far people go.
Yeah.
They're meant to protect us, but that's the opposite.
Yes.
What's going to happen now with the boss? Do you think he's going to take over, and will it be any
Another puppet.
another puppet?
Yeah.
Both wings going.
Yeah.
Where do you stand on Trump? In America and England, they all go hand in hand.
They're trying to implode America.
Yeah.
Once they bring America down, it's a good night out.
Well, once they take the guns off everyone, but that's not going to happen.
That's the next thing. They're going to try.
Yeah.
That's all the shooting for. It's just excuses to take the guns away.
Yes. And they'll make up. There'll be more shootings, and then they'll try and take the guns. They'll try, but they'll never take them. You know.
Something that the person was throwing this guy. I don't know who he is. I've seen him before. Just tell me what's going on. So it's all been going on this whole time. The military
Yeah. No.
somebody in America within the military step out.
Yeah. Don't say Q. You know what? I was a little bit on the fence with Q and thought,
Same.
you know, like I know. I think it was hopeful.
Yeah, I'll just listen to anything.
Yes. I was hopeful. Yes, I think so. Yes, but I don't know this.
Everything will come to light. I'm not to stop your life.
How you doing, all right?
God, I don't know. We might all wish to be dead if something's going to happen. Yeah,
Any worse.
and because we just had me and Harry over there. We had a couple of week holiday in Ireland and that, and I just thought that there could be very far and few these type of holidays and and relaxing days like to come. It might just get a little bit too serious. Will we be going back down in another lockdown? For me, that I've never been in a lockdown. I've never experienced it. I don't know what they're talking about.
I did get trapped in Cornwall. We got trapped down there, but I wasn't in a lockdown. So
Well, literally right at the height of the lockdown, and they were sending people home and all that. I decided I don't even like riding bicycles and all that, and I got on a bicycle and I rode from Paynton all the way to Sabotage. I rode all that. Oh, sorry, Liskeard. I got as far as Liskeard. And it was just so that the police could go by me, see me, and I was going to stick two fingers up to them and say, "Get lost."
Okay, that's around
The blinkered. Yeah. I've got no faith in them now. I think they're far too blinkered. They're gone.
To be fair, I work in a shop and you can see the slow. People are starting to think, well, not bothered.
Yeah.
That it will stick. And there's always going to be that group that are, in front of the TV and they believe it. And that's not their fault. It's just.
Well, I think it's people like you at home talking to people. It's us.
Spread more craziness all over the place.
Yeah, well done.
And even my social media, I'll always put it on there and people will say, oh, you have to. But it doesn't make me want to stop doing it.
I got sat there with friends and Mark, one of them, Mark, changes the account on
Yes.
He's great. Michael Cat.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Right, I'm going to go into
Who's talking about?
I'm happy. I'm happy with this.
Yeah. Good.
Have a good day.
All right then. Did she know that we were going to be here, or was she just walking past?
She turned up, but she's
And she got it immediately.
she's one of us. She knows.
Right. Oh, absolutely brilliant. I like it when someone just randomly walks past and they get it immediately and they know.
Yeah, I've seen him.
How you doing, my friend? You alright?
Yeah, not
Oh, Harry.
bad.
Yes. Yeah, you should have.
19, is it?
Sat on a set of steps somewhere.
Yes. He does John Smith Globe Live.
Yeah, he's good. He's car.
No,
It's funny because we met another guy. Who was that? And he says, I can't think, who was it? And he says, yeah, no, I don't know you. And I'm thinking, really? You don't know Harry? How can you not know? He's he's huge.
So is he from your way?
No, he's up Scotland way.
what I would say about Article 19 though is
I met
everyone has
him
the right to,
at a campsite here in Tor Point. That was the first time about 4 or 5 years, 5 years ago or so. I met him there.
You're entitled to an opinion. Shoot your ball, mate.
We clean the
Everyone is.
Oh, right.
I have people's opinions about me
Right.
all day long. It drives me nuts.
Oh, I don't know. No. When I say that, you need to get
Yeah. But you've still got a bit of you've got a certain type of lifestyle now. Quality of life. Yeah. Sounds great. Yeah. But you're not in you're in a caravan or? Oh, what? Tourer caravan. Yes. Oh, that sounds really great. And how did you get this gig? Did you was you camp?
We were in Cornwall on a campsite down there and I was selling a boat and one of the guys that rang was the warden on this site we're working on now and they were looking for cleaners.
Oh wow.
So, although I regret selling the boat, but if I hadn't sold the boat I wouldn't be where I am now.
No.
Talk about things happening for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And is it comfortable even in the winter here? It's okay.
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah.
As long as I'm warm.
No, that's it. No, I very much regret selling my motorhome. I sold it so that I can start a new business, and and think, oh, I'll have it back soon, But my business has gone on hold, waiting for property. I want to start into microgreens. Microgreens, these are like vegetables, like sprouts, like vegetables. When you grow them, you can harvest them within about 2 weeks. And then they're ready to sell. And they're very highly density and nutrition and that, and tasty. and put them. You can put them in everything. You know, if you like a little bit of veg. Yeah, and it's mad. Can you imagine them? I don't know, sat in there, and then talking to the president. So they've got to take their helmets off and stuff and all that, and the three of them and all that. They'll all be. Was it? It was the three in that? No, there's two in that one. Was there? I think there's two. But they've got to take their helmets off so that they can have a conversation with the president.
I was watching a little documentary yesterday about a kid in the classroom and the teacher's watching. He's coming down with an Armstrong.
And then the last bit of independence you've got is good. That's it.
Yeah.
That's where it's headed. How many shops do you know now that don't take cash? There's loads of them now where they say machine only, card only.
Yeah.
Well, exactly, because we've been encouraged to go that way.
It's stupid. Well, that's it's just an extra cartoon show for the muggles, so I call them. Let me get in the shade a bit. I'm starting to cook.
Yeah, it's a bit warm in the sun.
Oh.
Don't underestimate it.
Right. Yeah. So, and I guess that's what it is like all the time here. We have lots of these mini conversations, and like there's a guy there. He's wondering what it's all about, trying to put two and two together, and And you might have a conversation about it later, and I think a lot of people just won't get it. They'll have their blinkers on and can't figure it out. What's all the pretty pictures for? Might be needing a very cold ice drink. I've got this warm water, Right, let's go and get a cable and get some power. Maybe a second. Right, sorry about that. I'm just trying to plug myself in and make sure that we've got plenty of power. Oops. Need 4 hands to do this lot. Got my right. Sorry guys. Hopefully we'll power it in 2 seconds. Right, let's see if that worked.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Right. And we're using 5G, that horrible technology. So that's why I've got 5G in my arse pocket. So we're using a bit of that. Now, for those of you who won't get 5G phones and that, I'll just tell you, that 5G is swimming around your head regardless of whether you got that phone or not. All that phone's doing is that just utilising 5G and sending it back out. You've still got that 5G all swimming around your head if you're in an area that has 5G. Having your phone's not gonna, having one or not having one is irrelevant. So that's my thoughts on it. But we are in an area here with lots of 5G. Let's have a little look at this. It's a lovely voice, isn't she?
it's not that hard, but I just gotta feel fun. I'll leave my memory scarred. You say she's nothing to worry about. When you close your eyes, you say no. Stupid boy, making me so sad. You don't think you can change this fast. She's got everything that I don't have. I never be with it. I know you'll go and you'll change your mind. One day you can mark your mind. She's got everything that I don't have. She's all I wanna be, so bad. I'm so bad. She's got all I wanna be, so bad. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good, isn't she?
You want someone you can show on whenever you go out.
Sorry, I know some of you do some typing and that, but texting and in the chat, but the sun just washes the black screen, you know, the screen, and you can't see a thing. It's lovely, isn't she? Good singing. Yeah.
What happened to Plymouth? Somebody died.
It's quiet, isn't it?
Queen died or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Monday, but yes, it's very. I remember last time we were here. I can't remember what day it was,
Very, very busy.
but like all the kids came out, and it was just we were swamped. Yeah, it really was. And I, if I remember right, we were just there, weren't we?
Yeah, we're outside Bartlett's.
Yeah. I mean, we could do with the guy
That's where the guy had the camera.
who had the camera, and
No, I had to calm down the guy in the bike because he was saying, oh, Jason, I'm gonna do them. Do you remember him? We were on a push bike.
yeah, no, that's right. And one of the guys went away and got a camera, and he come back, didn't he, Mr. Angry Man? And yeah. Oh, let's have a little. I'm in and out of the shade all the time. Yeah. Right. Let's have a little read of the chat. Can I have a little read of the chat? Live chat, can I? So I'm trying to get to the chat. I got a message. I want that message to go away first. Right. Okay. There we go. Here we go.
Oh, that's looking good.
Let's have a look at this. Look. So I'm just going back a bit. Oh, there's been loads. So you got Judith there. Hi, Judith.
Hi, Judith.
You've got. I'm not pronouncing that. Capalicious.
Hello.
Yeah. Pirate Man. Hi.
Hi.
Matty England.
Hey.
Zoom Truth. Hi.
Hiya.
Crystal Shaman.
Hello, Crystal. How are you doing?
Ricardo. Hi, Ricardo. Voynich.
Voynich, Ricardo.
Who else is there?
I've not seen Ricardo for ages, so hi, Ricardo.
Let me turn around so that you can at least see what's going on there. Sven, I hope as well. Yes, Foot Soldier. Hi. Voynich. Who else we got? I might be going past Super Duper. Hi. Who else have we got? I might end up skipping past you. Sorry. Eric. Hi, Eric. Red Herring Media. Hi, Pinch. Hi. Critical Inception. Hi there, buddy. Oh, right. Yes, so it's just very quiet. We're having a few little conversations here and there, but mostly amongst ourselves. I think a lot of people are just skipping on past. And you know, there's a lot there to read, but it's not really grabbing people's attention. Not like that I was hoping it would. It might be just this area. It's a big area, big open area, this. So other places that we go to might be better. we normally find that the best conversations that we always have is when we're packing up. I don't know why. So we start to pack up and roll it up, and then they all start coming over for a chat. So, but the idea is to live stream about 3 hours every day, but we try and stick around for about 5 hours, so that we can I can put the phone down and can have you have more quality chats to people when they don't have a camera stuck in their face. Oh, it's nice and cool here in the shade. Yeah, no, they are. It is tough on these big areas, without a doubt. Doesn't matter how big you have your set of banners and that when you got these big open spaces, you know. But it's all about. I think the problem is, you know yourself, you know, like when you're doing live streams, people get to see all the boring bits. If you're just videoing, and you can take that video back and edit it, all the boring bits out, and then it looks as though, oh wow, you've had a great time, yeah, you've been busy and all of that, and they don't see all the slow bits. Yeah, Harry's channel is John Smith Globe Lie. He posts just a link now, and so that you can click that link and go to is it Odyssey and Rumble, I think it is. Yeah, he keeps getting strikes, and he's been suspended and all sorts, so like it's just easy for him to keep his channel and use it as a signpost. Go on, Sven. Get a Sven. To see. Yeah. Just started walking close to her and then she disappears. Yeah, well, I'm sorry it's not so busy for you guys today. It's very slow. But it's okay. We had last time on the tour when we did.
Sean's just giving us a donation.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
£5,000. So I'm giving you.
£5,000.
Yeah, right here. I'll just let you know. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. No, I appreciate
Pay
that.
for 10 packets of fags.
The bloody won't.
Those prices are long gone. You ain't going to get 10 for 50 quid.
You want to tell them
Yeah, I normally smoke tailor made, but I get them cheap. No, I've got some with me. I've got some with me.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep up the good work, brothers.
Yeah, no.
It's got to get out.
Thanks
Yeah.
to people online who are supporting us as well. This is all possible.
And the thing is,
Thanks for back.
this is kind of because last time we had momentum, you know, like we in so many chats, and when we do the Euro tour and that, we had momentum. And then when this COVID nonsense all got in the way, it just kind of like put a big pitchfork in it and said, right, you us lot, we need to stop for a bit. But I wish we hadn't, you know. So hopefully we can build up some momentum again, and maybe next year it'll be something special.
This year
Yeah.
first.
Let's get this year done. Well, that's it. We get through this winter. If we can get through unscathed. Yeah. But I think, I don't know, there is some people questioning this, but like, what was her name before the lady who was here with us? Was it Kat or something? Yeah. Her name. But like, you know, she alluded to, she thinks that, you know, like maybe that that people won't be so follow along. I'm hoping, but
when it comes down to it, will they though? This is the thing.
That's it.
If it comes down to right, who's done them or whatever, don't do this, you're going to lose your job. It's going to be the same again.
Yes.
Will it get different this time?
Yeah.
Fuel prices up, you can't get it like that.
Are you figuring it out? What it's all got in common?
What they've all got in common.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Well, it's kind of like in a world of like media and spin and lies and all that. Are we actually being told the truth about anything these days? You know?
Yeah, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I'm definitely.
I think we all are, but
I'm definitely. Yeah, I definitely don't trust the government.
you don't trust the government. Well, you're halfway there.
And I think it's getting worse.
Yeah, we're trying to expose.
People are very, very dumbed down.
Yes,
I mean, it goes right back to the famous film.
it's this Operation Mockingbird, created by the CIA. You don't need to be a conspiracy theorist. It's all been declassified, and that's what the TV was for. They put that idiot box in the corner of the room, and for the media, the media, it's one organisation. It's just like, you know, I think they say was it like 5 families or so own the world's media.
Yeah.
You know, like and the Rockefellers. I know. Well,
they've been around a long time, and that really do.
Well, we think somewhere along the line, all this is all connected. It's all connected with these elites, and like this is.
The group then that's happening in Plymouth.
Well, we're all kind of individuals that we kind of like just follow. We're just awake and follow along what's actually going on in the world, and we've all thrown our idiot boxes out the window, and you know, so we don't have them. We research our own news and see what's going on. Like Klaus Schwab from the World Economic Forum.
Yes, I've seen that coming up on my
same, mate. Every one of us has got the same problem. That's why we have the online communities, because you have no chance of going down the street talking a normal conversation anymore.
Some people seem to go down a real bad rabbit hole with it, though. So I'm careful. You know, I think everything has to be fact-based and checked.
Yes, without a doubt. Well,
otherwise, you're making, you know.
Yeah.
Well, that's the truth, isn't it? You can't fact check it, and you can't
no,
prove
that's right.
that it's true. Then
without a doubt,
you can't have a respect for it.
Yes,
you
yes.
can't have an understanding of.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you know whether you're dealing with something that, you know.
But there's a lot of kind of propaganda that we've grown up with. That's the catch. I don't know where you was with the moon landings. Is that something that you believed in?
I do believe they landed on the moon, yes.
Because like these are like guys that were inside that module there, and they had a phone call with the president. So they had to take the helmet off in that rickety old module that's all fallen to bits, and it's meant to be pressurized. You know what a submarine's pressurized, you know, like for all the pressure out, you know, and they have these like scrambles, and you know, like to shut doors and these drills, you know, like to make sure that it's properly airtight right throughout, and these guys and all that, they're just the violence of a vacuum of space.
These guys that just went up that, you know, like, you really believe they're just part of a lie?
Yes, without a doubt.
I don't know.
No, you don't believe it.
Being filmed.
Oh, sorry,
Sorry.
It's just that.
I don't even like having my photograph taken without.
I've seen that stranger with a camera, so I thought it'd be okay. Sorry.
Yeah, I was.
I don't really like.
But yeah, no. So and all these satellites in space, you know, like supposed satellites, except for when you actually, I mean, we don't believe. There's so many, and one doesn't crash and break into 1,000 bits and take out another 1,000 and 1,000 take out another 1,000. That never happens. And when you lose your phone signal, you'll probably find you've lost your GPS signal as well. They go hand in hand. They do. You know, they're just cell towers. That's where our satellite comes from.
Only when he's done with his hormones.
Yeah. Good. Well, it means that he's open-minded and he's checking things out. Oh, you're not.
I don't watch a lot of TV.
Oh, well, that's good. That's
I
good.
do have one because I like a movie.
Yes. So you're selective.
I don't watch everyday TV though. That seems really peculiar.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that's good. That's okay. But yeah. So we're kind of examining, and you know, like I don't know if you know anything about this. Right. Yes. You can ask the questions.
other spiritual movements and things like that.
All right, okay.
He's a wonderful spiritual leader.
Yes.
So yeah, and a lot of people are starting to live off grid and
Yeah.
those kind of things. You know, he's just sort of self-sufficient and that kind of thing. I'm quite drawn to.
Well, I'm drawn to that, and especially this day, especially in this day and age. I mean, we don't know what next year is going to bring.
God, no, for our poor children, I know.
Right.
It's so tough, isn't it, for the children?
It is.
I mean, they have a lot of luxuries, don't get me wrong, but I also, you know, it's kind of their trapped as well, you know. And they're kind of programming them more, you know, to leave the arts and things like that, you know.
Yes.
Getting rid of that in schools, and it's absolutely so important.
Yeah. To have a culture.
To be creative.
Yeah. No, I get that.
To think outside the box, to do things experimental. That's essential for a child's growth.
Yes.
You know, and that's what I mean. You get dumbed down, don't they? They get, you know. It's great that I can have a debate with my children. You know, a debate about things rather than it's like, no, but it's.
They're giving them far too much entertainment to, you know, like with Xboxes and things, and stay indoors. Well, this is what they want from the World Economic Forum. They want to build these smart cities, and they want to leave the countryside. They want us to be in our apartments, never leave our apartments, or mail order everything in. That's what they want.
I'll be moving further out. We're trying to go live, you know, eventually. We've got camper vans.
Yes.
We're doing our camper vans.
Oh, well, that's really good.
There's a lot of communities happening in Wales at the moment.
Right. Okay.
Self-sufficient.
Yeah. I like that, as long as you haven't put all your money and eggs in one basket, because you need to, if you fall out with the neighbours, you need to be able to move.
I know, it isn't all you take it.
No, that's right.
You have to be your own.
You've got to get on with people.
You can choose, I think, you know.
Yes.
But thanks, it's nice to meet you.
No, that's okay. Well, it's good that you're open-minded enough to.
Yeah, question it.
Good.
Thank you.
All right. Oh. Let me get out of this into this shade. Oh, I was melting there. I was only there for 2 minutes. Yeah, you probably couldn't hear half of that. The girl there who was singing in the background, she was really belting a number out there, wasn't she? It's always difficult with this phone as well. The microphone's on the wrong side. Should be on the left side, but never mind. Yeah, she said she actually has bracketed herself, and she puts herself in the lefty bracket. She said that her partner is into conspiracies, and yeah, well, I'm into conspiracies, and I might delve into conspiracy theories sometimes, you know, but I'm definitely into conspiracies because I can see that most of it isn't theories. It's real, it's happening, you know. You having fun there, was you?
A little bit. He's in a transition at the moment. It's all right.
Oh, stop it.
Don't kill the messenger. I'm just passing on what the
Stop
lad
it.
said.
And he's in the transition.
He's in a transition with his hormones at the moment. Yeah.
Yeah. Does he like email them or something and say?
Yeah, he's
Is
going
he?
to female. He's transitioning to female.
Okay. Well, you know what? I don't have a problem with that if that's what he wants to do. But as long
Well,
as
you will do in a minute because I had to give him your number. He wanted your number. True. Did you tell him that? I'll be telling Carol.
Yeah. I don't have a problem if they want to do whatever they want to their body. That's fine.
Mate, great to see you, mate.
Oh, let's say goodbye.
Brilliant. I really appreciate it. Are you online or anything? You follow Jason, do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Sean.
Sean Bolton.
Remember that name. You're on Facebook.
Yeah.
Get you up.
Brilliant.
All right then, buddy. Yeah, give us a hug.
Thanks for
Excellent.
popping
Thank
by.
you.
Good work.
Yeah. No.
Thank you as well, and thanks for
And
your
you.
donation as well.
No worries.
Thank you.
Cheers, there, Sean. All right.
Appreciate it. And don't forget, Sean, Earth is flat, mate.
It can't be.
See you later. Take it easy.
Oh, that's nice of Sean.
Bless him.
You give us a sizable donation as well, so that was really appreciative.
I had to do quite a bit for that money, mate.
Did you?
Oh,
Oh,
I'm flying now in front of
yeah.
everybody, what I had to
How'd
do.
you do? Like squats and push-ups and stuff? Did he? All right.
Abseiling down buildings. All sorts.
No, that's really good of him. Yeah, so Sean's he's moved down here from, I think he said Hartlepool, I think he said. He's now living here in Plymouth. Oh, looking for a bin, and there happens to be one. Gotten a little quiet as well. I think the girl up there's had a break. Oh, is she gone? Ah, she's gone.
More for it now.
Yeah.
God. Yes, quiet, isn't it?
I've been thinking that for a while.
I don't know what to say, guys. It's really quiet. I've got some guys here watching what we're doing, but
Harry's having an interview over there with the chap over there. He was already talking to the two ladies there. Our creationists
right, okay.
on the right there.
Oh yeah. So how did you get on with them? What was the verdict on?
I'll show you what the verdict was.
This will be interesting. Oh, so the verdict is Sven's got signed up.
About to become a priest.
All right.
Right. So
What can
basically,
the Bible teach
She was
us?
talking to me about the inspired by God and what the word inspired means. Not in a classical sense that we would understand the word inspired. And she was talking about how it says everything in the scriptures about what's going on. And I was playing a bit of devil's advocate, and I said to her, well, how about the notion that what you're reading in the form of scriptures may have been backwritten to align with what's going on right now? Because who checks their scriptures all the time? Who checks to make sure what paragraph is written how correctly, or what psalm is written the way it is, or whatever? I mean, that's where the Mandela effect could come in. I'm just creating a theory where that could add to, the recall anomaly of, well, maybe I've remembered it wrongly, and you still stick with it, right?
Yeah.
And thus justifying what you're reading right now and adapting it, aligning it to what's going on right now.
Yeah.
That's what I was kind of saying to her, but I did add a caveat and say, but I do think there's a creation going on here. She looked a bit relieved. I said, pseudoscience is not what we're about. We're actually talking about similar things. And she was saying, no, Big Bang is nonsense. And I said, well, exactly. I said, so why are the churches preaching that? Why are they aligning science or pseudoscience with creation?
Yeah.
Because that's a contradiction right there.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it was a nice, but anyway, that was her credo was this.
Right.
So
All right.
I said, okay, all right.
Okay.
So that was it. So
And
if the conversation gets boring in your Range Rover, I'll read this.
yes.
So it's good to have those conversation shapes, because that way you're learning more about each other a little bit and going, okay.
Yeah, and I think in small doses as well, rather than because I've spoken to a few people that are what would you say, preaching the Bible on the streets, or
Preaching.
right?
Preaching, yeah.
Preaching
They're
the
preaching
Bible.
gospel, aren't they?
Right, okay. I never know the correct terminology, words to describe what these guys do.
Well, if you're a son of a preacher man, you might get a mention in Dusty Springfield's song, might you? Who knows? Might be before some people's time now. It's certainly before my time.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Okay. Oh. Yes. Very quiet. I'm trying to stand in such a place that people will wonder what it is that I'm looking at. Oh, let's go and have a look at Harry's banner. Oh, maybe not. Someone else is having a look. Oh, we'll let him carry on for a bit. I can't jump on people like a vulture. Let them have a little read first. And it's when you see the mask, it's a hard conversation all the time. You just know that you're so far from, you know, like a reasonable conversation with someone when they've got their mask on. I don't want to threaten them with breathing on them. Hi, Mighty Atom. Who else is there? Red Herring Media, Voynich.
Voynich, hi mate. Long time no see.
Oh right, audio's fine. You could hear it all. Oh right, I didn't realise.
Nice.
Yeah, because I was speaking.
Not too sure that's a good thing or a bad thing.
No, yeah, no, I was speaking to Anthony Dixon. Hi, dedicated display display because it. Yeah, you know what, Tony? I'm in two minds. You never know unless you experiment, and I wanted to try something different on this. It's a mini tour, and I wanted to be a little bit more subtle with it and see what sort of conversations we get out of. But it's funny because we had half of my old banner that was on at Speaker's Corner. And I noticed so much more people were more attracted to that part of the site, you know, the displays and that. I'm in two minds. I think that, yes, I kind of like my old banners, you know, but we'll stick with this for the time being, and, you know, we'll have an assessment at the end of the tour. And when we do a bigger tour, you know what? I'd like about bloody 6 of these banners, you know, like, can you imagine, you know, a big string of them. With lots of information. I'd like one set of banners, so that'd be 2 banners. I'd like one set all about land that we can see too far, and just show you lots of different examples and what should be hidden under the curvature, you know. So I'd like that. I'd like one that's really clued up heavily in science, and then I'd like one that is for like an idiot's guide to flat Earth, you know, that is so basic, and that way you should be able to grab different people's, because not everybody's into, you know, like
We are getting the thingy soon, aren't we, at some point, the housekeeping questions, right?
yeah, they may even arrive today.
So
it's just that I'm not there.
We'll already, for the
Yeah,
next, probably have
fingers
a
crossed.
flat Earth.
Yeah, so that's a good point. What we've got as well is Adam Meakin has put together some housekeeping questions from the Flat Earth debate. So I'm hoping that that we'll get them banners maybe today. Fingers crossed. There is there's 2 people at home all day waiting for that to happen. So fingers crossed they'll arrive today. There's no reason why they shouldn't. Yeah, no, there is. Yeah, and you might have thought that a little bit funny. An idiot's guide to flat Earth. There needs to be an idiot's guide to everything. I mean, like, we all read Ladybird books once upon a time, didn't we? That's basically an idiot's guide to reading and get you on to reading and writing and that. There's your idiot's guide there. We all start somewhere. We all have a very basic guide to whatever subject it is that you're learning. I think to have a very advanced scientific version, I think that can go over the top of a lot of people's heads, and I don't think that on the street that won't do. I think we should have a little bit of that, you know, just keep everybody happy. Like the guys were talking about redshift and the Doppler effect and things like that, and I remember 4 or 5 years ago someone talking to me about redshift, and I didn't have a clue what that was all about. I remember back then that I did do some research on it, and I remember there was problems with it, and it's all built on a load of bullshit or something, but there's problems with it. But like 5 years on, I can't remember bugger all about it because not one person in 5 years later has ever talked to me about redshift, and I heard it mentioned yesterday. And it's like, well, I heard it mentioned yesterday, but I couldn't converse in it. I just couldn't remember anything. It was 5 years ago that I'd looked into it, but I kind of remember that there was a problem with redshift. So sometimes it can get a little bit too complicated and you can't remember it bloody all. But I will look into that again. I'd like someone else's opinion, maybe some of the team from Flat Earth Debate. Maybe you could tell me your insight about redshift and how that affects some things. Or do I say like I said last time and say bullshit and, you know, it's a load of rubbish? I know it's got problems, but I can't remember why. But we'll see. I'll probably have a little look into it again myself.
I need to get that t-shirt here. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Lovely with turquoise
Yeah.
and blue. Really nice.
So let's have a look and see what Harry's got on his board. Yeah. I've got to be careful what I say.
The guy who was with me before commented on this, and he said to me, this only applies to people who have a degree
Yeah.
to allow them that qualification to form an opinion.
Oh,
I
right.
was like, what, would that be 33, would it? He wasn't too sure what to say to that one. Maybe it touched the nerve, who knows? But yeah, it was a very bizarre kind of approach from him.
Some people say very dumb things.
Yeah, I was like, no, I thought you just to form an opinion on the knowledge that you gain. That's how you form opinions.
So this cancels out people of a certain qualification.
Yeah, so if you only have A-levels at school, or if you're a mechanic,
Yeah.
for example, you've got nothing to say.
No, you're not allowed to express your thoughts.
Not at all. Unless you're a physics lecturer, you are not allowed to talk about anything to do with the physical world. Well, no. That's what they'd like us to think.
Then you should have put, I like this my favourite reply. Or is that what they told you?
Yeah, that's right. Is that what they told you? It's about right, isn't
You
it?
live in a bowl, is that what they told you?
Yeah, is that what they told you? That's too simple.
All right.
Oh.
Okay.
That's why I approached you. Rather listen to what you
He's doesn't matter how old they are, if they've got a mind, Harry will have an interaction with them. He'll ask politely if they want to chat and that, and
So this is where the Mayflower set sail from.
what, literally this road?
Literally from here.
This road,
They picked up their provisions from Plymouth local mini market.
right?
Got on a wooden boat.
Right.
Never been on the Atlantic before, by the way.
Right.
Didn't realise there was an island in the way.
Okay.
Went over to America, a few boats. Called it Plymouth,
Okay.
and then started a country.
Right.
That's what happened.
That came from here, did it?
From Plymouth,
Oh,
right
right.
from here, this spot.
Yeah.
While they were building massive big churches like the one over there.
Yes.
One of 7 that I saw just on the way in.
And is it possible our history books have been altered in such
No, because
fashion?
I've been told they haven't been.
Right.
You
So.
need to start learning to trust authority a little bit more, Jason. I don't understand where your skepticism comes from. I wouldn't know why you're forming such opinions right now.
Wow.
In light of all the truth that we've been confronted with over the last 2 years.
Yes.
Historical town, according to the history books.
Yes. Oh, wait till you get down the Barbican. You'll like it down there.
Can't wait.
Very
Any
historic.
churches on the way? No buildings?
Yeah. Few. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realise. There is a... There's me looking for a drink. You can never see the wood for the trees sometimes. Yes, I might be able to get a cold drink in there.
It's an interesting conversation because Harry's just explaining to the lady, you know, she's talking about prime ministers and things, because a lot of people are unaware that they are literally just handled. They are here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
And people look to the wrong places for their authority, as it were. They
Yeah.
pay attention to the wrong people. They're not understanding that it goes well beyond that.
Yes.
You know, in 2 years' time, no one's going to be talking about Bojo.
No, that's right.
Who's talking about David Cameron now? Who's talking about Theresa May now? No one.
Yeah.
They come and go.
Yeah.
But the show, you know, the show rolls on, if I can say it correctly.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Well, I don't think anything's going to happen till after September anyway, when they all come back from their holidays, and
Maybe September 11th.
maybe so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nice. It's 2022. It's a nice year, isn't it, for it?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's where we are, miles away, and you've got a big, huge sundial down there. We're just up from that, just outside German Doner Kebab. And it's normally absolutely heaving here. It's normally very, very busy, and it's very, very quiet. Last time we were here, it was absolutely packed, solid.
So I'm going to go get a couple of refreshments. I'm going to get another little crate of water for us.
Well, you can get something ice cold in there.
I will. I'll use the money and Sean.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, sure.
Do you want anything
Just
to eat?
No, not to eat, no.
No.
But I wouldn't mind if there is feel the water, if there is ice cold water.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind. That'd be great. People always keep doing that to me. Would you like something to eat in the daytime? And I don't eat in the daytime. I wait till about 6 o'clock or so and have my first bite to eat. I try to. Sometimes I'm weak and I give in and I eat something. Right, so he did get an interview after all. He got his camera on there. Oh, so we've had no authorities today telling us to get lost. That's a good sign. We normally get that. Someone thinking that you can't do that. A lot of towns, like have their council bylaws to stop you from handing leaflets out or having displays like that, unless you pay, of course. And if you pay them, then you can do what you want. So it's just all a big scam. Yeah, because we are on public property. Yeah, I've been doing quite well as well. It's weird, isn't it? Something's changed lately in my eating habit. I've been doing fasting now, like for I don't know, maybe a year or so. Intermittent fasting. So basically, I just have one meal a day. But something's changed in the last. I don't know. When I went to Ireland, I've been doing this for so long, and yeah, I've been at about 17, 18 stone for such a long time, and lately I went to Ireland and come back, and I've noticed my weight started to drop, and it's about bloody time, but my weight's just started to drop, and and I've done nothing different whatsoever, no change whatsoever. And it's really weird, I've dropped down to 15 stone. Which is, I need to put a hole in my belt now, because I've bypassed all the holes in all my belts, and I've managed to get into old jeans that I've haven't wore for a long time. It's really weird. So I'm not sure what's happened. Maybe it's just the sunny weather or something, and I've been eating maybe a little bit more salads, maybe. So although I'm fasting, I'm only eating salads at the moment. It's just a little bit lighter and cooler. That's the only thing I can think of. certainly not the exercise. Don't do anything. So they managed to get a little bit of an interview there.
Oh, lovely old lady.
Yeah. She a bit reluctant at first, it sounded.
Yeah, and she talked about who she votes for and the corruption in politics. And when I said that, they're all controlled from the macro levels, people above them, she said, really thank you for telling me that.
Oh, lovely one. Thank you.
First person that said that.
Yes. Ice cold?
Well, thanks, man.
I got myself not so cold. They were the last two cold ones. He said, oh, it's a hot day today. I said, yeah, but it's like 10 to 2.
Yes.
Running out of cold water.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. So how do I open this?
Well, thank you for visiting.
Can you unscrew that for us?
Yeah, of course I can.
Yeah. I just
Of course I can.
lovely one. Put the top in my pocket if you can. That's it. Awesome.
There you go.
Good stuff. Thank you. Yeah. Sorry. It's so hot. So hot. Hi, he's having another chat.
So, yes, it's time the country woke up and realised that there is an agenda. That what we've seen from Boris Johnson just recently, he's just another puppet that Klaus has just took out.
Yes.
You go on my YouTube channel, you'll see Ross Rennie.
What's your YouTube channel?
Well, I've got lots of YouTubes up there, rossrennie.org.uk.
Okay.
But no, I'm part of the Unity News Network. I work with David Clues, and we've been, obviously, like you, we've been protesting across the country. So
Really cool.
I'm born and bred. This is my home.
Okay.
I was born here in 1955, and I've just seen the decimation of my city.
Right.
I couldn't believe what I'm seeing here with the shops that are gone,
Yes. Yeah.
and it's all part of the agenda.
Yeah, just that small business.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I'm a small businessman. I run a company called Integrity Supplies UK Limited. We're a manufacturer's agent.
What's your name?
Ross Rennie.
Ross.
Yeah,
Harry.
but you know, you can use that anywhere you like, my
Yeah.
friend. And if Boris wants to put me in Belmarsh, best of luck to him.
Yeah.
And isn't it about time that Boris released Julian?
Ross.
Because Julian
Yes.
shouldn't be in prison.
That could be his one last good deed.
Well, it could
Yeah.
be.
To keep people believing he's got any kind of power.
Yeah.
To justify his being, because he is a puppet, like you just
Well,
said.
look at this man. This is the man, the German sausage.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He's the guy calling the shots.
Yeah, that's right.
Charles, Prince Charles, they're all involved. In
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Justin Trudeau. Yeah.
So you know, I'm awake.
I know. So Ross, do you notice a lot of people in your immediate environment who are also awake to what's going on?
No, it's on my wake, you know, but some of them are still fast asleep. But because I'm a Pentecostal minister, I have my own belief. Revelations chapter 13 is very clear on the subject. It says a time will come where they will not buy, they will not sell without a mark on the forehead of the right hand.
Right.
I don't run churches anymore.
Yeah.
I closed my church down in Birmingham only 5-6 years ago.
Right.
Because I don't see the point of being part of the establishment. Brothers, do you know what bothers me the most with the church? Where is it?
Yeah.
Where are the church
Well,
leaders?
we're closing them down as well.
No. The church leaders have all took money.
Yeah.
During the pandemic, they took money for jabbing.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm on jab.
Very good.
I have now one
Yeah.
vaccine in my body.
Join
Yeah.
the club.
There
Yeah.
we are.
Join the club.
And anybody who has a vaccine, they're getting you ready.
Not even tested
They're
yet.
lining you up. They're lining you up for what they want next.
Genocide.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what Gates is up to.
And
Gates is already
those
saying.
who survive it will be hooked up to the system that's being rolled out
That's right,
as we speak.
that's right.
Which is why a lot of non-vax people, I have to emphasise that, are also getting ill again because of the stuff that they're pumping
Well,
in.
my wife's from Cambodia, but you know, she's had 3 jabs. She's now got marks on her, black marks on her neck.
I've seen these black
which
marks.
I'm trying to heal it at the moment
Yeah.
with tea tree oil and a few other things.
That's right. There is a protocol.
Yeah.
What's it? A protocol on that. I forget what it is. But
Hun Sen's policy, and I have to be careful here, but Hun Sen's policy for his country is he's going to have 5 jobs.
Oh dear.
They're all from China.
But they're never going to stop it by. It's going to be every year continually.
Yeah.
Well, you know that, and I know that. But the problem is, if you live in Cambodia, and I have to be careful because I do travel to Cambodia. I'm respectful to Hun Sen, and I'm respectful to the king. I have to be in the country.
Yeah.
I cannot go to Cambodia at the moment because I've got no Brexit.
Yeah.
And that's the way it's going to be for all of us, for all sorts of countries.
Well, my wife, I haven't seen my wife. This is my wife there. She was 1 year, 1 month, and 9 days because of restrictions.
Wow.
I couldn't fly.
Right.
So for international ministry, which I've got in Pakistan, Myanmar, people don't know what they're doing in Myanmar. 25,000 Christians have been killed in Myanmar, and it's not even reached the BBC.
No, of course not.
I'm angry because I've wrote to the BBC, I've spoken to the BBC. They tell me that it's not newsworthy.
Yeah.
They're part of the agenda, that's why.
That's it.
Well, you know, when Santon Suu Kyi went down, they obviously put the military junta in there. They are systematically killing anyone that represents Christianity.
Right.
And what does the world do? What does trust do? Nothing. I've written to her. Yes, I'm quite active.
Yeah. Well
It
done.
was nice to meet you guys. You
Yeah.
keep up the good work.
Yeah.
Let's put it this way. We will win.
Yeah. Cheers. Nice speaking to you.
By the way,
All right.
by the way, I recognise you guys because I've seen you on YouTube.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've seen you. Obviously, GB Resistance and people like that.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a
Sure.
look at that.
We're all good people.
We had a global Euro tour a few years ago. You might have seen a few of us on that.
Right, well, I'll keep in touch. I'll drop you an email.
Brilliant. And
Because
we're in touch anyway, so that'd be great.
We've got to stay. We've got to stay. I mean, UK Column, Unity News Network. We're all in the fire.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, I've got a nurse up in Wrexham. She's under investigation at the moment because she's refused to apply to anything to do with the NHS.
No.
So yeah, we're fighting.
Yeah.
All the best,
Never
guys.
give
Yeah.
Never give
Cheers.
up. See you
Thank
later.
you, lot.
Take it easy.
Wow.
The thing about doing this is you meet after interesting people you normally meet.
Yeah.
And
And
although we
it
don't
sounds like he's
rely on-
very active as well.
Yeah.
He's doing stuff. Yeah.
Although we might not align on all things,
Yeah.
for example, the buying in to the idea that politicians somehow do have a bit of credibility
Yeah.
to justify something that what he was talking about, you know, he's talking about Assange and stuff like that. Again, that for me is a bit of a distraction.
Thanks, Ricardo.
But that's fine with people.
Oh. Yeah. Which country did you say that they're all? No, there was another country that.
Myanmar, which used to be Burma, I think.
Oh, I see. I got you.
So the military juntas are always introduced there, aren't they? There's a bit of, you know, instability, and then they'll play the religious card and start slaughtering each other. That's what they've been doing all the time. And of course, BBC aren't going to report it, are they? They want us to be distracted by our news here. Boris has just resigned. That's the big news.
Yeah.
But yeah, of course it isn't.
You just don't know really what's going on in the world. See, probably out of the picture when it comes to places like that, Burma and that. Out of the picture because of I don't have an idiot box to watch TV with, and I mean, we do have a TV in the house, but we don't have it switched on to terrestrial telly. It's for the kids to be selective. They're not on board with with 90% of the stuff that I'm on board with. They're kind of like very much glued into the system. I think Dad doesn't have enough credibility to, although they're open-minded enough to at least entertain me and have a conversation. But I can't be too crazy a granddad. Got to be careful. I met a guy yesterday, and he was being taken to court by his ex-wife, and regarding of his mental state because he's a flat earther. I thought that's just the outrage of it. He's been taken to court about his mental state. Dear me. If you don't, if you don't follow along with what it is that we're saying, I mean, like, just move along, Dear. Yeah, I might have had that on film. I'm not sure. You might be able to see that conversation yesterday, but you've got a lot of footage to go through. But my phone's not heating up today, so in and out of the sun and in the shade and that, it's really good. It's working out really well. We figured that once the sun moves and all that, we'll be in the shade here, and look at that. It's turned out so well. Yes. We got battered yesterday by the heat. It was an exhausting day, it was. It's quiet. It's really quiet. There is like a big shopping arcade, complex up there. And we just figured that, because you can't go up there, that would be private property. This would be all public. But nearly everybody walks past this way to go up there.
But we know that it's being watched anyway, so we're kind of the opinion right into the penny of the pound, right? But it's too late now.
So yeah, it's just a 3-hour stream today, and then I'll probably be like a 3-hour stream every day, unless it gets really busy, and I might carry on. But we'll do a 3-hour stream, and then we'll stick around for another 2 hours. So we'll always be in the same place, so approximately 5 hours every day. Every day? No. Wherever we are. Yeah, so I remember when we did the first tour, the Global Euro tour, and one of the first places was in Oakhampton. And it was really quiet, and it's just the way it happens. Sometimes you get them few days where nothing happens. Oh God, I think we had about 10 people pass by. It's mad, because I've been to Oakhampton so many times, and it's been busy. On the day that we went, and it was so quiet, and you just don't know. You don't know. So I'm sure we'll get our amazing days. What's that?
Toilets.
Oh, I see.
Sent out again to do a
Well,
scouting trip.
they're there.
Yeah, no, that's okay. I was going to use the
See them buildings there, that block?
Was that it there?
That's the toilets.
Right next to the sundial.
Yeah, and I think there's some space age toilets or so. Yeah, you might require pennies maybe.
Oh, maybe. Will they take contactless?
They might take contactless. Yeah, be careful where you stick that. Well, there you go. I've been left to manage the fort all by myself because we're so busy. Harry, he couldn't resist it. He was on his way to the toilet, and he had to stop and have a chat. Yeah, he is. He's interviewing someone. He was literally... it's a good job he's doing it now. He just shook his hand. So he's on the way to go to the toilet, and he just stopped to do a chat. Well done. He never misses an opportunity. Takes a lot of confidence to do what Harry does. Literally just walk up to any random stranger and basically says, would you mind if I interview you? Huh. Yeah, I think if you're ever thinking of going out and trying this yourself, take a deep breath and just get on, just talk to people. Just talk to people. And you'll find it easier than you think it will be. To start off that conversation is the first one. Just take a deep breath. Yeah, that gentleman that we spoke to earlier as well. I mean, like his wife, who's from Cambodia, and she's had 3 jabs. She's got all this black, all her veins and all that have gone black. It's something I've seen before on other pictures and that, and it's pretty disgusting what's happening. And worrying as well. We've all got friends and family that have taken these jabs. It's very worrying. I think our world is about to change soon. We're all on this edge of a precipice. Yeah. Yeah. I met a guy yesterday as well. An interesting conversation. He's learning to be a herbalist, and he kind of knows about the pharmaceutical industry and how they're here to create customers. And people are generally they're looking sickly, health. Like people aren't looking well. They look tired. And there's so many people who have been jabbed and they look tired. And if you're listening on YouTube, that's personal experience. It's not shit that you make up, it's just personal experience. You only have to look about. I think so many people are in denial on what they actually see. Just get out there and start talking to people. Oh, we've just lost. We've. Can do with another. Right, come on. Where are you? We got any more of them? Right. Excuse me for a second. Right, sorry about that. Just wanted to get a I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Awesome. Right.
Yeah, we're good. 20p they cost.
20p was it?
Well, it didn't cost me 20p, I just went to the barrier. But
Yeah.
officially it's 20p.
Yeah.
Not to be advocated, by the way, kids.
So.
Everybody follow my word on that.
Right.
Don't pay their way.
Yeah.
Do what you're told.
Yeah. So it's 20p to make a deposit. Right. And look at Harry. He was on the way to you, and he
Yes.
accidentally fell into a conversation. He's good, isn't he?
He had him lined up from earlier. He said he's on his phone for the moment, and he got off his phone, so he's good.
Go on then, get him. Oh, just send Sven. Get him, Sven. Oh, no. It's just a conversation. Oh, got someone else looking as well. Wonder if I can slowly edge my way around. No, he's disappeared. Is he still here? Nearly had a victim. Yeah. I think if you've got nothing better to do, it's always interesting, isn't it? My ears are twitching. I just heard Bill Gates' name mentioned. So the idea, if you can get them long enough, is to just get them to, you know, lead them to flat Earth. But sometimes that's difficult because you're only having a short conversation and like trying to lead them, trying to make it subtle. But sometimes I've got to take them straight to the moon landing when I feel like the conversation's not going to last too long. Just straight for the moon landing, right there, top left. Oh, here we go.
And that's yeah. Sorry, love. Yeah. And that is the problem, isn't it? Is that we don't own the BBC, so we can't counteract the nonsense and the propaganda on that level. Oh, he pays towards him, I know, yeah. Yeah. So we're told that, but who's paying who towards that? You know what I mean? Because he's handled it.
All right.
We're going to ask him
Because
to
you
move.
need money for your
Would you
power.
mind standing out of it so we can see?
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
Lovely.
There you go. Yeah, no, I mean, so it's raising people's awareness that this is actually things going on.
There is a connection between it all. It's not just, yeah, so it's not just fancy pictures.
No.
Can you see it? Can you?
Well, no, but I know it's all local. It's all on the green, isn't it? Most of this.
Okay. So you got like the pharmaceutical industry. I mean, do they really cure us, or are they creating customers out of us? Yeah. Yeah. Of course, like a lot of this is about, you know, like 9/11 and 7/7 and what's really happening in a world of lies and spin that the media gives us, and that what is the truth? Are we told the truth?
The world's in a social state, dear.
It is.
Whichever way you look at it.
It is. Yes.
Glad I'm the age I am, because I think I've had the best years.
I think you have,
Yes,
without a doubt.
yeah. I mean, I've been through the war, and no problem.
No.
You know, but now there's problems.
Yes. And I think it's going to get worse.
Oh, 100%. It's never going to get better.
No.
Wrong people are in charge. That's
Oh,
it.
God. Well,
Yes, they got rid of one.
No. I think the right people are in charge, because they're the people who are doing all this mess. You know, like, so wherever their agenda is, it's working. You know,
Well, they're doing what they want.
they're not doing it for us.
No.
No. Why are we so blinkered then? Why are we? It's like we're all walking around in the days and just waiting for it all to happen.
Yeah, we're letting it happen. Yeah. It's terrible, isn't it? But never mind, I'm not going to be here that much
No,
longer.
well, I'm sure you've got a few more summers to go.
I don't know, well, I'm 94, so there's not many left.
Wow.
I hope the Queen's still alive. I want to let her up.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, dear.
I don't know if they still do it.
Yeah. Oh, they need to get so many names to get it. Can you pre-sign these, please? Oh yeah. So if you were still about then, you'd end up getting a letter from Prince Charles, would it? Or would it be Harry?
I can't
Not Harry.
I can't see Charles doing it himself. I think he's going to pass it over to William.
William,
They're
of course.
pushing him to the fore all
Yes.
the time now.
Yes.
So it's like they want you to be ready.
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it, you know,
Yeah.
or him ready for you, sort of thing. I don't
Yeah.
know. It was at the cricket, at the tennis yesterday.
Right.
His wife was passing out all the honours.
All right. Okay.
But he's well to the fore. That would have been Charles that would have been doing
Right.
that.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think she wants it.
You know, the one that I mean, he's quite happy with her. Lovely.
Yeah.
Good luck to
And
him.
if you're on
Yeah.
our side,
But I don't think she wants all that
right,
nonsense.
you don't want
No.
us as your enemy kind of
What you
thing.
think she might ask him to abdicate and
Yeah,
maybe.
not a step forward.
I mean, if that happens, will it be passed on to William? Will it?
William. Oh yeah.
Will it?
Oh yeah. Right away.
Because
next in line, isn't he?
she'll like that, won't she, Markle?
Oh, she loves it. She was there giving it all.
Yeah.
Passing out all the things.
Oh, that's not going to go down well with the public. That.
Well, she's not nothing, is she really?
No, that's right.
She's like me or you.
Yeah.
Nothing.
That's right.
I'm not nowhere nothing, but they're not royal.
Well,
You know.
as my dad calls me, we're all peasants. We're the peasants.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know.
I must get in there, dear.
Yeah.
Nice talking to you.
I need to. All right. Wow. 94, did she say? Wow. Look at that. And she's really agile and all that. She's got a little walker, but she's 94.
Yes, but
Yeah.
same thing. Salisbury Cathedral, same thing. Who built it? If you look at the house where people live, but these buildings are massive.
They learn a lot by talking to older people. I think we should all be forced to go to old people's homes and just have a chat to people. Yeah, you learn a lot.
It's like, no, we're not nuts, we're just questioning it.
Yeah, it sounds like Sven's having a good conversation.
They'll roll out an alien agenda and make everybody think we're spinning in a water ball in space, you know what I mean? Because that'll be the next agenda that, you know, because we all know we're not living on a planet in outer space, don't we? So, or do we? But again, it's another lie, isn't it? Because none of us feel the Earth moving. None of us witness bodies of water bending around massive balls, and yet everybody sits here going, "Yeah, we live on a globe." Huh? How do you work that out?
On about a flat world. I've heard of another thing, flat world. You live on a flat world. Really?
Well, we might well do. Why aren't we?
Looking at it, flat world.
Okay.
And I said, well, why don't you get it together? I've gone up there, go and see what's
Okay, well, we have had
We've
cameras
done.
that went up. We
Done
have,
it.
we have a camera that's gone up 140,000 feet, roughly,
Yeah.
and you can clearly see a flat horizon. You can also see Felix Baumgartner. No, let me explain. No, normally a camera tells you that the Earth is curved because they use a fisheye lens, but if you straighten it out, how a camera should be used, you see a flat horizon, you don't see that
Yeah.
curvature. That's
Yeah.
what the trick is. That's what the trick is. So when you see Felix Baumgartner going up on his Red Bull thing, even on the ground,
It was like
the
that,
Earth,
yeah.
It's curving like that because he's got a GoPro lens on it. And so when he's up in space, so-called, but you're not seeing any curvature at all. You're not. You're just not. Water doesn't bend. Water finds its level. But we've been told, indoctrinated in school, that through gravity, which again is a load of nonsense because we've got two versions of gravity. We've got Newton's, which is outdated, and now we've got Einstein's, which is also outdated. It's 107 years old. And they're talking to us about bendy space-time and stuff. Because they can't go on about mass attracting mass anymore because we can disprove it.
I know. The thing is this, what we don't do, we just sit here looking for everything that's whatever.
But what-
We're actually doing it ourselves.
We do, that's why
We
we
do.
do. We actually have gone out and looked,
Yeah.
and we've got people in the community who've done laser experiments and all sorts of experiments, and it's
Yeah.
proof. We have actual proof. It's not like we're thinking it might be flat. No. It's water level, and it's called that for a reason. The horizon is called the horizon for a reason.
What's your
What's my take on it? We're living on a stationary flat Earth. That's my
That
claim.
way, yeah.
Because everything indicates flatness. I'm not saying the contours of the ground are flat, but the aspect of it. Well, it can't flow over because
That's
the ice
propaganda.
water's keeping it all in.
So you believe in that?
Containment.
I know somebody who's told me that.
Have we got a picture of the UN
Yeah,
flag?
it's propaganda that have got us all mind twisted, thinking that water's all going to fall off the
I'll
edge
show
of the
you
earth and
something.
all that.
I'll show you
That's propaganda.
I know, you can show me all that.
Yeah,
No.
you see-
Well, you know the UN flag. No. See, that your reaction is a bit allergic, as if I'm going to indoctrinate you with something bad. I'm not.
No, it's flat. I'm thinking, right, you were saying there's an ice, massive big ice.
Well, there is. We've got footage of it.
You are.
Admiral Byrd went there in the 1950s. There's footage of it. Operation High Jump, Operation Fishbowl, Operation
That's what that is up there. Operation High Jump at the top.
There's no continent called Antarctica underneath.
I was thinking
he's done both, hasn't he?
They've got all the information.
Yeah.
But according to some people, saying, no, he went to the
He's done both. He's been both.
Either way,
He did it over quite decades.
Yeah.
You know, like.
And he was all, I mean, whether we believe him or not is besides the point of what we observe ourselves. And this is what we're talking about, first-hand information. Right. So when I stand, just briefly. So when I stand at Bournemouth Pier, which is where I live, and I look across the water, I can see Needles, which is the Isle of Wight, which is about 15 miles away. And I see the water swishing on the bottom of the cliffs on ground level, and I'm only about 15 feet up myself. So that shouldn't be visible on a ball earth, because there is a calculation for a ball earth, and it's 8 inches per mile squared. It has to drop, has to. If the earth is 25,000 miles in circumference, it must drop. That is the globe mathematics. That is what the officialdom tell us. So we're using their data against them. We're saying, well, if that's the case, those objects in the distance shouldn't be visible. That's what we're saying. Now, they can't disprove that. They send us CGI photos of a globe Earth in space.
Yeah.
And it's one photo, and it's composite.
Yeah.
We should have gazillions of photos of Earth. We've got all these satellites that don't exist, spinning round Earth. Where is all the footage of Earth?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Why aren't they turning the Hubble telescope round and zooming in on this square?
You keep on going about satellites, and you press that,
For example.
and you get this bloody, what's it called, triangular...
Triangulation?
Yeah.
Triangulation on the masters.
Yeah.
Instead of satellites.
That's your satellite. That's your GPS there. Because when your phone goes down and you've got no signal and all that, you've got no GPS, and vice versa.
Yeah.
If you had
They think we're
satellites, you'd
idiots.
have round the clock. Perfect, like Nixon. Nixon had perfect coverage in 1969, or was it 97? I keep forgetting.
Oh,
But
yeah.
he phoned up Neil Armstrong,
Yeah,
one
yeah.
of the goons up there.
Yeah.
He gave him a quick phone call, had a chat with people on the moon. Excuse me, 240 odd miles, 1,000 miles away in 1969.
And sometimes you can't get a signal here.
I know what you're saying, no. There's a lot of falseness going on in the world.
And in a court of law, reasonable doubt is all it matters to acquit somebody. So if I have a reasonable doubt about a jab, or about the shape of the earth, or about the education system, then it is my duty, if I personally have woken up to that, to investigate.
Yeah.
And not sit on that information, but share it.
This is it.
Right?
This is it. That's what I was telling to this other guy.
Yeah.
Right, what he was saying about Flagship and that, and I'm like, well, I'm like that because until we can see firsthand, like you said, right, until I can go up there.
But you can't go too high though.
Well, why can't?
Well, exactly. Well, you just proved the point to me, because we're in a closed system, which is why we have gas pressure on Earth.
Yeah, this guy told me that he had a
dome,
a plastic dome.
Okay.
Plastic is the wrong word to use.
Well,
No,
like
no,
a
what
dome.
he's got.
And it heals itself. And I thought, well, that's what the atmosphere is. That's what the ozone layer is.
That's because that's the ball model.
Right?
Yeah.
Atmosphere means bendy air. Atmo is air. Sphere is a ball. Air doesn't bend round balls. It doesn't. We have a closed container, which is why a vacuum of space.
Yeah.
They're telling us a vacuum of space can exist next to a pressure system that is Earth. That doesn't work like that. It's a second law of thermodynamics. The pressure would dissipate instantaneously and fill the available space immediately.
See,
MIT professors prove it. They even give lectures on it.
right, there's a difference between my bottle and his bottle. Okay? There's a difference. Mine's at air pressure right now.
Yeah.
Well, his is closed, isn't it? So if we take some air pressure out of there, or he's got more water in there or whatever, his air pressure could be different, couldn't it? You know, like, so we would have two different air pressures. Now, the reason because it's contained. Okay, so we have air pressure all around us right now. So how have we got air pressure? Because we have to be contained.
Has to be contained.
That's how you get air pressure.
But we're never taught that at school, and this is the thing. We wake up to it when we're in our 40s. By that time, they've already got the new generation. My daughter, for example, who's 12. She's learning. She's sitting FaceTiming me wearing a bleeding NASA top, and I'm there pulling my hair out, going, "Oh my God, here we go."
Yeah.
Well, the thing is this: is everybody's. I understand what you're trying to get at here, because all these.
It's to prompt people to think. That's
Yeah.
all. We're not trying to.
It's
convert
a world of lies. There's lies going on every level, and so if we were
to. What I'm trying to say to you, mate, here is whether we are going to get off our backside and do something.
Just all we can do is inform and talk to people at the moment,
and make our own lives
because you're not going out to get your pitchfork. I'm not getting my pitchfork this week.
And I ain't chaining myself to Downing Street.
Well, this is the reason why this Downing Street and they're all making new laws, because they send all the goons out, right?
Yes, yeah.
And then they tell you we have to make a new law now because because we don't want any of this protesting anymore.
Yeah.
The policing bill.
They're shutting it down, yeah.
They're trying to make it a police force, and then they're trying to get it all like this, so that nobody can protest, nobody can do this, nobody can do that.
Yeah.
So
It's a policing bill. It's called the policing bill. It's been worked on now for 2 years.
What's going to happen? They're going to win it all.
Yeah.
Because they looked at this in two ways. One, we can either do this like this, or if they have a war with it.
I know.
But
That's
the point
right.
is, it starts. I know, but it starts with information and it starts with knowledge. And if everybody's knowledge comes from here, then we've got a problem. And that's what they want.
Yeah.
Right. That's why all our online channels are being censored so heavily, because they call us misinformants. They call us. I mean, I've got people in my family call me extremists, for goodness sake.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, where's this going?
Yeah. No, I understand.
Right? There's something badly wrong. The world is upside down. We can all agree on that.
It's a flying world. I know.
Yeah.
It's been a flying world for a while now. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They can
Like I said before, if we just keep on playing around like this and just doing nothing, right? And then they're going to take over anyway.
Yeah.
So they start going to kill us and take away all our laws, which we don't. Do we have any laws?
Well, it's numbers.
Or is it their laws? It's their laws. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is. It is their laws. It's not our laws. You know, but it's numbers. But
That's what I think.
99% of people walking around in a daydream.
They don't know.
They don't know what's
That's
going
the
on.
problem.
So all we can do is get out on the street at the moment, talk to people, talk to as many people. But it's
Pe-
numbers.
People think they know, and that's the problem. That's the illusion. They think they know, but they do not.
And we're cherry picking a lot as well.
But
You
what
know.
you're doing, what's happening with our younger generation, they're being programmed, aren't they?
Yes,
You know what I
of
mean? Whereas people like us, we've probably been at the beginning and we're more or less at this point.
And we've had our own
Did
programming.
you believe the moon
Yeah.
landings when they happened?
Not really. No.
But people do.
Well done.
People do. Well, and congratulations that you did.
Yeah.
But most people do, though. And, this is
I
the
bought into it.
problem. And that's in the 60s.
Well, when we were younger, you saw something going on, but afterwards you started asking a few questions.
Yeah.
What's going on here? Why is it like this? And
Yeah.
the flag not flying, you know, and so on like that.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
thinking, oh, and they're trying to tell you this story and that story.
Yeah.
So then you're starting to put two and two together.
You know, I wish I had some of the knowledge that we have now. I wish I had that when I was going to school.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I would be going to my physics teacher, please explain to me how we have, for example, gas pressure on Earth without containment. That would be a great question
Yeah.
to have.
I-
I'm going to try and get my 12-year-old
Can
daughter
you
to
prove
get
gravity? You know, I'd be asking them
Can you
questions.
prove the rotundity of Earth?
Yeah.
No.
We never got taught any of this stuff at school. You know, like it was just that it's a given. It is what it is, and that's it. You know,
That's
like
it.
shut up.
It is what it is. That's it.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
like I said, the thing is now, it's all
Hello.
being abused now. Isn't it? They're all,
You're right.
they're all abusing everything now. So like me and you and this guy, you know what's going on.
Yes.
Right? But what's getting me is that there's nothing really being done. Even you go to down the street,
No.
you start doing
Okay,
a banner like that.
we went through with the COVID. We were down there protesting COVID, and we were like screaming and shouting and that, but still nothing was happening.
Yeah.
You know, I think all what's really happened is summer happened. That's all what happened.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there. I saw them, and they were all around the world as well, protesting. But
Nothing happened.
nothing's happening.
No.
So
No.
what's really going on?
No. I know.
You see what I'm saying, fella?
I-
Me, I'm not a military man or anything like that, right? But I'm thinking.
But that's the
well,
next step.
you know,
That
they're
is the next
taking
step. We
our
need.
weapons-
We
they're taking
need
the weapons from us, right?
Yeah.
You've got to get somebody who's a bit more military up here.
until they have
Who's
civil
thinking,
unrest. You know, like.
But if I speak out like you might, I don't know who's going to be, you know,
Yeah.
maybe recording all this lot. It might get back to
No.
somebody and
Oh,
don't want it.
even if you don't record or what, you've been recorded. I'm being recorded all the time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
this is it. But the point being is, like, you know, you don't want to speak because
Yeah.
you don't know who's the infiltrates.
Yeah.
It's like what's going on now about the bloody Vatican and all that lot, and they've been infiltrating for about bloody thousands of years.
Yeah.
You don't know where we are.
No, that's
They're all
right.
joining to the eight parties.
Yeah.
It's like the one about the Muslims and all that lot. But who created the Muslims? Where did they come from?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know? And why did they create them? What was the purpose?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to know.
No. No.
No interest.
No. I see. I get that. I
So
see.
it's not a case that we're all against each other. It's a case of that somebody's playing this game,
Yeah.
and then they're sending them all out there to infiltrate, and that's why you've got these Freemason things. Where do they come from?
Yeah.
How did it all happen?
Yeah.
And what about the Jesuits? Where
Yeah.
do they come from?
They're all
You know,
they're all connected.
Yeah.
All together.
We know,
Yeah.
right? But nothing's being done to me. To me, nothing's really happened. Now, they're going about this bloody war in Ukraine and all the poor things and all that lot, but what's really going on there is like a lot of them have got Nazi things on them. When you look at the Ukrainians, you're thinking, what's going on?
Why have you got
Nazi
that?
things on, and they've got Nazi things on the bloody tanks and everything like that.
Yeah.
You're thinking,
Well, I get those who are maybe a little bit more enlightened, because you know, like that swastika and all that. That was never a bad symbol. That was.
no, it was a good thing. Buddhist.
That's right. Yeah, yeah. I think it's been hijacked, that
Yeah.
symbol, hasn't
Yeah,
it?
it's all that.
Yeah.
Hitler supposed to have got it, and he
Yeah.
used it for his purposes.
Have you looked into like the Hitler and there's a series that you can watch. I think it's like 14 hours long, I think, and it's all about Hitler and that, and it's surprising. It'll blow your mind.
Well, I've seen a lot of it. You know what I mean? A lot of things come up saying that you weren't dead when you just burnt somebody else's body. And
Yeah,
all that lot.
I think he went off to Argentina maybe.
Yeah, because he knew somebody there, the president of Argentina at the time, who was in.
Yes.
He wanted him in because he loved everything what he was doing. So he allowed him all to go down that way.
Yeah.
That's why they were thinking that South Pole and all that rubbish. That he might have been in there or something. Well, because he was doing something a bit more forward than what we are.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But whether that's true, false, we're not going to know because.
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's just even that. I think right throughout the whole history, time, governments, people in charge and all that, they've been lying to us on everything, you know.
And it's coming out now. They're all coming out of the. It's like the cockroaches are coming out of the woodwork in a sense.
Yeah.
They're not going to come out fully yet because they don't want to be attacked.
Yes.
So they're sending getting all the mercenaries and all the big loonies to come out.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why you've got these people are coming out, these Black Lives Matter and all them lot, you know, social justice warriors. What's all that about?
Yeah.
Well, it says it in the name, doesn't it? Social justice warriors, we are warriors. No, but what do they do?
Yeah, create division. Create division and take more money away from you.
Get division, make new laws,
Yeah.
you can't do nothing. And then the Black Lives Matter, they're not really about black people.
Yeah.
It's never been about black people.
No,
You've got all the white people there.
Yeah.
You know? So we, like I said, we know what's going on, a lot of us, but we don't want to say nothing because nothing's going on.
No, because it's not politically correct to actually speak up and say what's really happening.
And it's like this now, this other march going on, this trans thing now, what's going on.
Oh.
You know,
It's got a bit bonkers, hasn't it?
Well, what they're trying to do, they're trying to. You've heard the old saying, haven't you? That's I don't want to ever play a thing game. A tissue, they all fall down.
Yeah.
You've heard of that all right. Yeah. And they lose a crown. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
We're all going to lose our fucking head.
Yeah.
That's
Definitely.
That's what's going on.
Yes.
We're going to start to lose our head if we're not very careful.
Yeah.
And this is what they're doing now with the younger kids. They're trying to get them because they think, well, they're easy meat, you see.
Yeah, well, I hear some of the kids and all that, the rubbish that they come out with.
Oh yeah, I've seen them, mate. They're like actually going all for this jib job and that. You know, the younger generation, they want this jib.
Do you know what's in that? No. Do you know how it's going to affect you? No. So when if things go wrong, do you know what liability that they've got?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
They're just there to get, because they're getting paid by Bill Gates and all them foundations.
Yeah.
They're thinking, right, okay, we'll do it then because we're getting paid money.
Yeah.
And if we don't do what we said, you'll be on.
I'll tell you what, they'd have 100% take up on the jab just by offering a free Xbox game to half these kids. That's all you need to do. Free Xbox game and, you know, like, there's your jab.
Yeah, that's just nonsense, isn't it?
Yes.
But like I said, to me, I think you need to, it's like some people are saying what we need to do is get in there and, you know, get rid of them all, you know?
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is nobody wants to know.
No.
They think that we're all, we've got to be this lovely, peaceful people who go along and just listen to them. But when they get an army, right, an example is they get an army, they tell you that they're the tourists.
Yeah.
But where does the word tourist come from? Well, this other one, what we keep using on us, conspiracy.
Okay.
Where does that come from? Who invented that one?
CIA.
Yeah. And it's like everything else, the LSD thing.
Yeah.
The hippies.
CIA.
Yeah. they've been coming up with these to experiment on.
Yeah.
And yet they tell you then, you want about this Nuremberg trials, what after the war, Nuremberg trials.
Yeah.
What we're going to do about it.
Yeah.
Hey, it's gone away now.
It has.
And it's now, because we moved the goalpost
Yeah.
to the Ukrainian war and Russia.
Yeah. More distraction.
More distraction, pull us down, make us pay more.
Yeah.
But nobody's prepared to go out there and do something about it. Like I keep saying,
Yes.
they're going to keep putting up the prices again in August or something.
Yeah. I think until we have like a Gestapo on the street and keeping you off the streets, and you got to line up, and until it gets to that sort of critical heartache for everybody, that life is just unbearable to go out to leave your front doors. Until that happens, people are going to go along with it.
Well, it's already happening now in China, isn't it?
It is.
China, what's
Yeah.
going on in China.
Yeah. The social credit score and
Yeah, and if we don't bow down, we're going to put in this. And we're going
Well, I've been watching these girls and that, and they're kind of loving the social credit score. They're loving it. It's like a game that they play on their phones. Like let's do good deeds and all that, and let's get it. What's the matter with them?
I mean, I've been thinking about this. They want everything to be turned into electrical. I thought, as soon as they turn it electrical, bang, everything will go off.
That's right. Oh yeah, but just for bringing this out, my bank account will be seized today. They'll just switch it off.
Yeah. Like they did in Canada, like Trudeau and all that.
Trudeau did with the was it lorry drivers and that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Started taking their money away.
That's why I say, I mean, they're not even getting rid of them. These people, like this Klaus Schwab there, who's voted him in?
No, that's right. I didn't. You didn't.
No, it's like most of them. He's the one who's we're going to use them all, and we're going to get the younger generation to manipulate the world.
Yeah.
Like Greta Thunberg, if you look in her background, her parents, are they poor people? No.
Yeah.
Millionaires out.
That's an accident. That isn't Greta, you know. I know, but it does not like it, doesn't it? No, that's more to do with sunscreen.
Well, yeah.
But yeah.
It reminds me of Greta Thunberg.
No, it does me.
Yeah. But she's come out, and she's just to Davos as well. So who's paying her to go to bloody Davos?
Yeah.
And you got to pay 300,000 just to become a member.
She is a puppet as well. She's being manipulated.
Yeah. We know that. Yeah. Because it's all been programmed so that they can come out, bring out the younger generation, somebody for this generation, somebody for that generation, and that's what's going on now.
Yeah.
They've been going around about this bloody global, eating and all that. So you've seen them in different countries going on the news and that.
Yeah.
Well, not mostly on the news, but if you look on the YouTube.
Yeah. I know. Yeah.
Because these BBC, they don't want to put it out there. Or
No.
They want their propaganda.
Yes.
And their propaganda is coming from where these people, like Bill Gates and all
Yeah,
that,
yeah,
he's been paying money towards stage scientists and all them.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He's their biggest donor for all, and all the media companies. Their biggest donor.
And then there's that other one.
But it makes me wonder. It's like all this money isn't his money. Where's all that money coming from? I know it's the Bill and Melinda Foundation and all that, but where's all the money coming from?
Exactly.
I think it's a
if
lot.
They're borrowing all that money. How is it that they're still making more and more and more? Because it's been on about it.
Yeah.
How is it that you're billionaires?
And you keep spending it and spending it and spending it, but it seems to be growing. Yeah, because there is no such thing as money with them. It's just a computer. It's a digit on the screen, isn't it? There's no such thing as money.
That's why they're trying to get rid of all this money.
Yeah.
And then once you get rid of it, you can switch you off and back on again.
Well, I think there's such thing as money when they take it from you and me.
Yeah.
That money's real. Like that, it's taken away. That's control.
Yeah.
But these guys, I don't know, even like NASA and all that, they're supposedly getting £53 million a day. Okay, well, I don't believe that. I believe that they're taking £53 million a day from the people. I accept that, but it's just it's just a digit on the screen. It's nothing. Whether it be £1 billion a day, it wouldn't. It's nothing to them. No.
So
It's a world full of lies. It really is.
I mean, I've liked to, where I come from, there's nobody there. They're all walking around in the days.
Yes.
I mean,
it's hard. It's hard to bring up a.
When you talk about it, right, to somebody else, right, they don't seem to want to know. They seem to want to move away.
No, that's right.
Even these groups, like, they're thinking, well, I know about this, you know about this, but you don't want to be.
Oh, unless you're talking about Coronation Street, you can't have a proper conversation. It's very rare that I get to speak. I have to literally put banners out, come out on the street and meet someone like you and have a proper conversation.
Yeah.
You know.
Because, like I say, you know, there's lots of people out there. And it's a shame, really, what
Yeah.
they're doing. You know,
Yes.
they're locking down. Even when they're all in the lockdown, I was expecting. I was talking to them and saying, well, what would you do when you lose your business? What would you do when you lose your license?
Yeah.
What would you do when you know all this?
Yeah.
Losing the job.
Yeah.
And they just keep on saying it's what the government says. Well, what do the people say?
Yeah.
You get a signed signature, get off the people instead of going to the government.
Yes.
And getting all the money from the government so that can knock you down.
Yeah.
There is a law, isn't there, whereby these people who work in buildings and that, you know, the businesses, they have to go along with what the government say, aren't they?
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you can lose their bloody job. Their life,
That's right. Yeah.
you know. Unless they can prove it otherwise, that's all fake and false.
Yeah. And those who survived, wait till this Christmas comes again. You know, they won't survive it again, and another year of lockdowns and that.
No.
And they're just starting to build it up now, and they're saying, "Oh right, it's becoming rampant again, this virus and all that, and it's all starting off again." And so I said, "Well, what happened with your fantastic vaccine? Did it not work?" You know, like, I guess it didn't work.
Even Bill Gates says the next virus what comes out, it will be another one, he says. So, you know, what's that thing?
Yeah.
He's not even had the funny part about it, somebody was interviewing him on the YouTube thing, on BBC, whatever. And he actually says, have you had the jib jab? He says, I don't need to. He actually says you don't need to. He says, if everybody else has had the jib jab, why do I need the jib jab?
Oh, it's awful, isn't it? We just met a guy before, and his wife is she's from Cambodia, and she's been forced to have 3 jabs. Or the whole country has. You know, you are forced over there. And she says that you can just look at all the veins and all that down the side of her neck. They're all black.
Yeah.
All the veins are all black.
It causes lots of problems for the people. I know that. A lot of these people. The reason behind this is, I think, is because Bill Gates, right, wants to depopulate.
Yes, of course.
Right? So the idea is, how do you depopulate countries when they've got too many people?
Yeah.
The idea is to inject them, pretend that there's a virus, or it's caused a problem.
Make them all sickly.
So it causes the women and the men to have kids.
It's no, and I think that's what's been clever about it. I think everybody's cool. I think everybody's like stewing slowly, you know, like well, to a death, I guess. They're stewing slowly.
These people have got brain tumours and just died, and before they actually come out with saying that they were going to die anyway.
Yes.
All these old people.
But you didn't say that when the virus was going about, did you?
I know, but
It was all, you know, opposites then.
Not what's that other guy? You haven't got him on, have you? That bloody, what's he called? You know him there.
Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, Klaus Schwab. There's another guy who wants to experiment on people.
Fauci?
No, not Fauci. Something to do with this guy here.
Right.
And he's in Davos.
Okay.
And he's telling everybody that we're not thinking anymore, we're going to be experimenting on, and we have to go through this thing. He's a bit of a clown.
Right. Yes.
He sounds like a bloody Nazi when you talk like we're going to experiment on people.
Yeah.
And yet you've got this Nuremberg trial thing.
It's kind of like all just because you had the Great Barrington Declaration and all that, and they were going to do stuff, but what's happened? You know, no, a lot of talk, a lot of big hype.
Yeah.
You know.
So like I say, we communicate with the people who are there.
Yeah.
Right? But how do we do that?
Yeah.
How do we do that if it's only like...
If the media is controlling everything, then the rest of the muggles, sheeple, they're not going to get to hear what's going on.
Well, this is like I said to you before about when you think about it, you've got your phone, I've got my phone, you've got all these TV cameras and all these cameras.
Yeah.
Right? When they start changing everything to electronics, right, and make it all electric, as they say, like electric cars, electric this, electric that, right?
Even the roads, electric in the roads and everything.
So they're going to have it all electric.
Yeah.
All that something happens, everything's fine.
Yeah.
And it's like gas and oil and all that.
Yeah.
You know, you just switch them all on.
Well, it'll send a lot of these, you know, into the ice age. You know, that's what it'll do. But there'll be quite a few enlightened people that can make a fire, that know how to create water, and you know, like
all these young kids who don't know if we use our phone, can it make a fire?
yeah.
They haven't got a clue.
No.
They're going, that's why they're getting rid of all these libraries.
Yeah.
That's another thing that I've noticed. Fiction books. When I went into a went into a library, I've not been into a library for about 15 years.
Internet, isn't it?
Because we went to this bloody internet thing, right? Start going there, start losing out. So all the books what you want to get, you go into a library now, it's fiction books.
Yes.
Most of them now are fiction books, and they use the internet. It's all gone.
Yes.
So imagine now, if you want to go and you want to set up and you want to build something, or you want to know how to make a fire.
Yeah.
Have you got that book? No, we don't have it. All fiction.
Yeah.
Why fiction?
Yes.
It's like you're going to put them into a dreamland.
Yeah.
You know?
They're trying to give everyone loads of entertainment. Let's give them lots of entertainment and keep them off the streets. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Yeah. Oh well.
You know, I just wish something would happen.
Yeah.
Because then people can say, right, we're going to out them all now.
Yeah.
But you need somebody with a bit of ear.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's all right having these military people, because these people, what they're going to do is going to get, if you know anybody who's in the military or army,
Yeah.
they're going to go along with what they say.
Well, yeah.
Not like they say, you use the word terrorist.
Yeah.
But who are the tourists of all the world?
Yeah.
You know, it's our bloody governments. They tell you to go out, fight for us,
Yeah.
and then when you fight for them, it's for your benefit and your children's benefit.
Yeah.
But when you come back and you've got arms and legs for them, and they're just laughing about it, having a tea party.
That's the proper show, isn't it? It doesn't matter who's going to get in, you know, in like even with Boris gone, whoever gets in, proper show.
Boris is gone. That other guy who's on the national, what you call it, he's gone, hasn't he, I think.
Right.
Yeah, that other, what's it called now?
Golf?
No. What's it called? Just recently just said it on the thing.
Oh, I see. I'm out of touch over the last 2 days now.
Right. Because Boris is supposed to go,
Right.
And then the other one who's supposed to be Chancellor, I think he's supposed to resign.
I mean, he's still sticking around, Boris, for about 8 weeks or so, isn't he?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Trying to get somebody
So.
But I said to somebody, somebody says, oh, they're going to get a new person in, it's going to be all okay. No, I don't think so. Because what I've seen of her, right, she looks okay, she seems to speak well.
Yeah.
But who's controlling?
No, that's it. And, you know, it's like what schools and what clubs did they come from and all of that.
Yeah, playing a game. It's all, and not one of them, I don't think, is British anyway.
Yeah.
You know? If you look at them, they're not British, they're all foreign people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I agree the class squad is everywhere.
Oh.
Crazy.
Oh.
Are you trying to rile them all up? Let's see.
It's getting a bit heated.
Is that what you're doing it for? Oh, don't do that stuff to heat them all up.
What's that?
You're not doing it to heat them all up, are you?
No.
You can get some of them who will come, and then you get them all coming.
I wonder what is going on. But it's right. You have someone who creates a commotion, and then you know the story. Start looking up in the sky at the birds. You know, like we'll all start looking. No. I think she's being just vocal.
Yeah, well, she's probably on a part of the what you call it, mob, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Anyway, it's been nice knowing you.
Yeah. All right. What was your name?
I'm called Wayne.
Paul Wayne. All right. Nice talking to you, Paul.
What's your name?
Jason.
Jason. Okay,
All right.
Jason. Have a nice day.
Cheers, bud. Bye.
That's the biggest challenge.
It's the Matrix, mate.
It's the paradigm of being shattered.
There you
I
go.
think it's okay to have open, free discussion where people can agree and disagree in order to
It's harder to
productively
admit
move
you've been
forward.
fooled, right? It's harder to admit you've been fooled.
Well, I think that if people believe that's true, then I think the best way to go about convincing people is by talking about it and hashing it out, because nobody's ever going to be convinced by just saying it's true.
No one is though. What I'm saying is question your beliefs.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Or this is the next one.
time is it?
That's the time we paid for it.
Is it?
Do you know what government means? Here's the breakdown of what the word means.
All right. Yeah. So we've got about 10 minutes to get there, haven't we? Or we could just put another couple of hours on us.
Yeah, I could.
How do you feel? You okay?
Your car's not working.
No. Oh no, of course not. It's a shame because my wallet's in the other car.
Oh yeah, you always say that to me. Every time you come up with a new one, for God's sake.
It's mad. I tried to buy just a car park ticket, and there was plenty of money in the bank. I showed Harry there's money there in the bank. In fact, I added more money in the bank.
And it wasn't your bank account.
It was someone else's.
You've been telling me that all the way around Ireland that you haven't got your money on you.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, you're going to go over, are you?
How long? Is it a standard three
But,
hours?
well, it was 3 hours, but I suppose you could just do. I mean, it might not even let you once you put the number plate in.
Oh, sure it will. I'll put it in 2 anyway, see that.
2 hours, yeah, I think so. But you'll need my keys, won't you? I mean, I can do it for you, but you got to give me a PIN number. Sorry, it's well, just one of them. Yeah.
I could also give you a live as well.
Yeah. Do you know which way you're going? Oi, is that way?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was going to go by the little boys in first.
Oh, I see. I got you. You can't do that in your by the van. All right. So Harry's going to pay for another couple of hours for us. Oh, we're live now, so I'm trying to keep it just to volume, so microphone.
A lot of people walking past you
wouldn't have a clue what you're on about. No, they wouldn't. That's why we're trying to get them
you need
into
to start simple. But I think most people in the last 2 years since COVID realise something is not quite right.
That's right.
It's not adding up. They've lied about the numbers.
Yeah.
They've lied about everything. They've lied to gain control. And you have to ask yourself why.
Yeah.
Over a flu.
Yes. Over a flu.
It ain't just
you know what
that
I mean?
either. You know, you've had a couple of viruses that's wiping out mankind more or less bit by bit. AIDS.
Man-made.
COVID.
Man-made, yeah.
Yeah,
And
it is.
viruses aren't what they tell you. Viruses are your own body actually detoxing.
Whee!
I should come and stand here.
Well done. You're on it. There you go.
Yeah,
you got what's
it's
it?
not what
Terrain
they tell
theory.
you.
Yes.
Everything that they tell you is a lie.
Well done.
The pharmaceutical industry is there to make money.
Of course they are.
Yeah. So everything that we've learned is a lie.
And yet people like Fauci who are there to propagate those
Absolute
stories.
filth.
They're there,
Absolute filth.
supported by the media, who are also handled.
Is it sure, Litlin?
Yeah.
And so you're on the button. You know about vaccines and all of that.
She's never been touched.
Well done.
This lady
Fantastic.
is, and you will be soon. Trust me, because you've got it. And
It's been 12 years.
some of us don't
now
ever
since
wake
I
up.
woke up.
You got there and realised what's going on.
So I kind of all this is it's upsetting, but it's not a shock.
No,
It's
good,
not a shock,
good.
you know?
So we were trying to be subtle with it, and
That's the thing. Like I said, I think it's too much of a leap for some people. It's kind of
Yes.
you know, you hear certain things, and things have to come together in your own mind.
Yeah.
Because I've done it to family members, to friends, and.
And what do they think about it? Because obviously,
I've lost a lot of friends.
I was going to say, I mean, like,
my
because when you talk
circle
about
is very, very
vaccines,
small, but thankfully, through my persistence, my parents, my sisters, their families have not had the vaccine, and they would have.
yes,
But I literally made such noise, and I think sometimes you have to kind of, when it's life or death, which I feel that it is.
yeah.
I went in strong, and thank God that they haven't. But,
Yeah. I mean, I've done that with my immediate family, but I couldn't get through to the
I tried.
lot of lost courses.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I tried to get my daughter. My daughter just had we just had a first grandchild, but she had his first set of injections, and he come back so poorly, so ill, and it broke my heart. And we told them beforehand, but I never got through. You know, and it's like, where do you stop? You know, like to telling them, because
You want people, to make their own decisions, but then when it's people you love,
Yes.
and you're like, it's.
But it's even harder because I'm granddad with no credibility. You know, like, and they would rather listen to a doctor, and no.
Which most people do, and it is so hard, and that's why it's very isolating when you see what's going on. It's
Well, I'm hoping that she hasn't done the first lot of ejections. I don't think she's done any more because she realised he was in a bad way.
Maybe that'll be enough, hopefully.
Fingers crossed.
I remember, like 12 years ago when I found out about fluoride, and it was before, like, sending links and things on Facebook and all that stuff was really popular. And I remember printing out, giving them to all my family. They thought I was nuts. They thought I was, had joined a cult or like, It's tough. It's not an easy road, but once you see it, you can't unsee it. And
that's mad that you at 12 years that you kind of got all this. Wow. I've literally kind of like woken up to what's really going on in the last 5 years.
Yeah.
And until then, I believed.
Sorry, darling. Do you want to put this on?
I believed in the government and everything that was going on, and they could have sold me anything.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, of course you're not taught to question, but everything in our lives is in place to hold us down.
Yes.
And to not question
Control.
everything. From the way that we're dealt with, from school. From
Yeah.
It's all so that we don't question everything. And
Yeah.
it's really, really difficult. You think everything is in place for the good of humanity.
Yeah.
It's not, and there's irrefutable evidence. Once you really start looking into it, you can't turn back. You can't unsee it. You're just trying to piece it all together. But for me, I went through a depression. I went through, what is the point? What is that?
Yes.
It's devastating.
Yes.
Really, because they're trying to kill us. They're trying to keep us.
Yeah.
What I realised is, and what I keep focusing on, is that they don't want us to know how powerful we are.
Yeah, I was going to say empowering.
That is what it is.
Yes.
That we are so powerful. We don't know our true potential. We don't know. And focusing on that is what,
do you have siblings?
Yeah, I've got 2 sisters.
And where are they with you?
The younger one I've gotten through to. The older one, she still hasn't taken the jab. She rolls her eyes.
But that's good.
She doesn't really, but I think I've managed to, get some stuff in her head, but
yes. Because that's the problem with it. You don't want to lose your family by giving them too much, because if they do roll their eyes, and
we've had arguments and we've had issues over the years and whatever, but like I said, thank God they've all taken something on board. Because
did you? I mean, you probably just screamed at right, guys. There's one thing.
It was bombing them with continually, with what it was about Bill Gates, about the vaccine.
Yeah.
Saying that there was going to be a vaccine, just calling it all before it actually happened.
Right.
And then them seeing, she's not talking shit. She actually.
Was you concerned at first, or did you get it right away that this is bullshit? This.
Oh, absolutely.
You got it. You're onto it. Yeah, no, because even me, even though I've been kind of like awake to a lot what's going on 5 years, I'd have to say the first week and all that, I still thought, hang on, but you got it.
Straight away.
And what about?
I'm saying this is going to be to crash the economy. That's what I was thinking straight away.
Right. What about the train theory and all that? When was you on to that?
Years ago.
Really?
Years ago, yeah. That was one of the first. When I found out about stuff, I was like, like that crazy person with all the things on the wall and the spider dive. I was literally like that. I had about 10 books that I was reading on the go. I was researching everything. I had notes. I had a proper like mad woman.
Wow.
And I just couldn't get enough. And I've been doing that, well, not to that level.
Yes.
But just researching ever since. So this is not coming from nowhere. It's coming from days, weeks, months, years,
yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. It really is. I mean, like yourself as well. You're probably still learning today, and I only discovered about lagers and beers, and and that there is some good craft beers that are like really healthy and nutritious and all that. And yet we've been drinking all these chemical-filled bloody lagers and that are killing us. I only just recently, I've got to be careful what I say on this, about cholesterol and that. I'm not filming, people are listening. Yes, I've been very mindful. Cholesterol and that. I remember my mum just...
This is the one I've been going through lately with my dad. I've got my dad off statins after 20 years.
I got my mum off statins.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was the same thing by just going in and look, and finally he's come off them. He's taking ubiquinol.
All right, okay.
So that's a good thing to like rebuild.
Right, okay, yeah.
Damage from the statins.
Yes.
But yeah, cholesterol's great. Cholesterol is good.
Yes.
Cholesterol is
fantastic. Yes.
Yeah.
No, I get that now.
That's that's another massive con. I mean, what percentage of people over 60 are on statins?
Yes, yeah. No, that's right.
Just, you know.
Yeah. My mum, she passed away a few years back, and when I went to her house and I opened up her medicine cabinet, and her medicine cabinet was the whole chest of drawers. It was like 2 drawers worth, and I opened it all out, and we worked out if she took everything on a daily basis, she'd have about 80 odd pills to take a day, and she died of pancreatic cancer. And I think it's just so obvious, is it not obvious?
Yeah, it's
you know.
so weird to meet a person sort of in their late 60s, 70s that is not on a shitload.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm going to have to go.
Yeah, of course, the son. Hey, it's really nice. Yeah. What was your first name? Eleanor. It's nice to talk to you. Jason.
You too. What is it going to be?
So I've got a channel called Jason of the Disbury Family.
Can you write it down?
I can do you one better. I've got a leaflet here.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, how enlightened she is. Let me just grab one of these leaflets. Sorry. Let me just get in there. There's a bag full of leaflets there. Well, not them ones. There you go.
I like wine.
Yeah, that dirty pervert.
There's a couple of links there, globaleye.co.uk.
Right.
But it hasn't actually got my name on there, but you'll find it through globaleye.co, and there's some great websites
Okay, what's
there.
your name again?
Jason of, it's Jason, but it's Jason of the Disbury Family.
Okay.
DISBUR. You'll see it on that top link. I know. Just go to that top link and you'll see my name there.
Okay,
Are you on Facebook?
Yeah.
You are?
Let me give you my Facebook.
Right.
Oh, here you go. That's better. Yeah. How awesome. Yeah, she's very enlightened. 12 years. 12 years. It'd be nice to see. I didn't want to push on Flat Earth just yet, but it'd be interesting. I didn't want to spoil it. You know. But 12 years, bloody hell.
Just Facebook and then.
Okay. Yeah, you can pass her. Good. I take it you live in Plymouth, yeah?
I live in Plymouth, but I'm from London.
Oh, right, okay.
So all my family's in London.
We just did.
We were there yesterday.
We just did Speaker's Corner yesterday.
Yeah.
Speaker's Corner.
That's me.
Beautiful. That looks like almost like a bridge.
Yeah, it is. It's really, yeah. Okay.
Beautiful. Brilliant. Nice one. Thank you.
Nice to meet you guys.
Right.
Nice to meet you too.
care.
Take care.
Okay.
Take care.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. You
And
too.
well done.
You too. Take care. Stick to your guns. You're definitely not nutty.
Oh, was she awesome or what?
She was good. She came straight in and backed me up.
Oh, Harry, it's such a shame. That was your perfect interview there.
You
But
did
she's.
get some of it on film, didn't you? Did you not film any of it?
No, I.
What I was saying for an answer, challenging you.
Yeah. No, she was fantastic. Awake 12 years, knows all about cholesterol and bloody. She was on the button on everything. Yeah, fantastic. Taken all the family off statins and that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, she's brilliant. Yeah.
And ask her for that donation she promised as well.
No.
Yeah, and the other one was half Scottish, half Moroccan. Really, really interesting mix. And she was like, she was mentioning this Weinstein guy, not the guy from Hollywood.
She appeared quite young.
I think she was quite young, yeah.
Actually, we're very opinionated on the young girl music.
Yeah. Oh, that was the other girl that you're on about. She was quite feisty, quite.
She challenged me a little bit. Let's put it out loud.
Yeah.
Which was good for somebody so young and to have confidence. Unfortunately, I think she was coming from a very brainwashed
That's the thing.
point.
So when she's talking about pharmaceuticals being this or that, I'm saying, well, look above them.
Yes.
I know, and you said very, very important salient points. But when she said, well, I believe,
Oh, we stopped that word.
hold me back.
Get rid of it.
You were trying to stick to the scientific principle, but she kept saying, like you right, believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's it, because people use those words and don't realise they're saying it.
That's why people. What do you do? Jason.
Yeah, what's his name?
Jason.
Oh, the guy who drove me here. I don't even know what his name is.
Jason myself, eradicate that from our vocabulary because it's got nothing to do with reality, is it?
She'll wake up. That one there, who was there, I think she'll crack it.
Right.
She's already halfway there as far as I'm seeing it, because she's got that inquisitive way about her.
Right.
Places,
I thought she was kicking her heels. It sounded like she was kicking her heels a bit.
It's a bit of ego because it's hard to admit you've been fooled.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah, I get that.
Which is what she said. The other lady, I forgot whose name I've forgotten because I got a goldfish memory of 3 seconds.
No.
What do you say?
Yeah.
What's your name again?
I asked her a name and I've forgotten already. No, these guys will tell me any second.
Eleanor. Right.
All right, there you go. Eleanor, her name was.
Yeah, and Eleanor, she was. I forgot what I was going to say now.
Because we were talking about Eleanor.
Remember her name? Yeah, goldfish, see?
Oh, no, fantastic. Yes. Yeah, we've had a few conversations, a few good ones. Oh, we getting trolls, are we? Yeah. I'll have to go through and make half of you some admins and you can kick them trolls away. I've got no problems with any of you, just booting them off. Not interested in the trolls. So your days are numbered, guys. I'll get some more admin on there.
So, we need to get to the cars.
Yeah, he just put some money on them.
Oh, he did. I was just going to say, did your alarm go off?
No, it did, just then.
I just realised, it's gone 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
Would have been here 3 hours.
Harry's at it again. Literally, it's endless.
I'll tell you what else with him, and we can share this with the people who are listening in now as well. I think because he's turning up with some good tackle, some good gear, the camera and everything.
Oh, I see, tackle. Right, sorry. Tackle.
Or a scrummage.
No.
But because he turned up looking very,
Yeah.
filmmaker-esque, people don't mind.
Pro. He's a pro.
If I hold that, they're like...
No, exactly, me, yeah.
Of
course, that's right. That's right. And I tend to give those who are also on the live stream, I'll give them the audio, but not stick a camera in someone's face.
Sometimes it's better to just point it elsewhere.
Yeah, no, I'll let them hear the audio. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Go on, I was going to say turn right and pretend that you can't.
They're going to be upset, aren't they? The fire service, they can't slide down their poles anymore. They've got to use steps. Health and safety, they've got rid of all the poles.
No way.
I mean, the world's gone mad, Jason. The fireman can't slide down his pole. Terrible. What's the world coming to?
Yeah. I don't know whether he's being serious there or what. Oh, hello, look at this. What's going on? What are you doing? Oh, very good.
Hey, I'm actually going around collecting money.
Are you? Oh, well, we all need that.
No, this is for the kids because they put pennies in the box.
Oh, I see.
I'm doing the walk for St. Luke's.
Okay.
Only I can't walk.
Right.
So I'm doing 2.5 miles in the swimming pool, walking round. I'm doing 55 laps of the pool.
Oh, wow. Yes.
And I've got sponsors all over town and I'm going around collecting up them now.
All right. That's very good.
Just a bit of fun.
Yeah. Well done. That's interesting.
Yeah, just talking to the
She's going around collecting money, but if I had some money, I'd give it to her. But I'd just give all my change and all that to the lady who was singing.
She's good, wasn't she?
She was really good. Yes.
Did you get the name? What she was called? I mean, as in the what to look out for.
I filmed it. Yes.
Oh, right,
So yeah, it'll be on that thing. But no, I give her all my change. So, and a random person walking up the street, I can't bring myself to give her a note. No.
We need them ourselves, mate.
Yes, we're all going to need them ourselves. Yeah. All right, let's grab another water. I'm kind of Oh, where is the water? We hid it over here. This is where all the animals can get at it. Yeah, in the shade. Right. One-handed bottles.
We'll get some more in a minute. Going through that water like
Right.
We need to see a lot more of this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right. Yeah, you're right, guys. You're right.
Oh, well, that was good. That was positive. Yeah. Yeah. The gentleman there taking photographs, he just said we need to see a lot more of this.
People going out talking about it. While we still can.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that there's an untapped market for flat Earth. You know, like there's a lot more people that are awaking to all the lies and deceptions that are going on in the world. And these people, they've kind of stopped short at flat Earth. And I think this is what we need to capitalise on. We went through COVID. A lot of people woken up and realised what nonsense all that was. And but flat Earth, we haven't really capitalised and brought them people into flat Earth. And if they just went a little bit further, they'd realise that there's a lot more going on. So yeah, so I think it's this is why I wanted to explore all the rest of these subjects. I mean, you know, guys, flat Earth is my 100% number one. But oh, sorry. Yeah, filming away. I don't think we'll be here too long now. I think it's getting even quieter, isn't it? We've had a few good conversations. I imagine if I was editing this, it'll look as though that we'd had a really good, successful, busy day. But I think you get better quality conversations, not like with like Speaker's Corner. It's just a row, people shouting over each other. But like that sounds like a fantastic conversation what Harry's having right now. Oh, what's going on? So we just had the fire engine come here. Now we've got an ambulance. Police cars next, maybe.
The guy just there shook my hand. He's asked me where I've been all these years. He thinks he knows me. I've
All
never
right.
been to Plymouth in my life.
Is that what that was? Right. Hey, he just fleeced you on your money. You've just been robbed. It's the Plymouth experience.
Why not? We rob every day in here. Let's ask this guy with his golf club who thinks he's being robbed. Look, the guy's coming behind my shoulder now.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh God, let's get ready to jump just in case that's for the banners. Get ready.
He's already taken a deep.
Get ready. Don't look good. Get ready. Keep close.
Yeah, I just overheard you. Sorry for what you're going through there.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Okay, cool. Yeah,
Unfortunately, too common a story now, isn't it?
Everybody's having stuff with yeah, people going on. I'm like, you can vaccinate, yeah. It's not that. I'm like, oh, it can't be that. Can it?
No.
The general response is, good job you got the vaccine.
Yeah,
Yes.
Worse cancer or better cancer.
But if you fall off your ladder, you don't have COVID.
Yeah.
You've been tested positive for 28 days.
Oh, I fucking knew you were gonna do that, you little fucking crap. What are you doing? Go away! Go away! No, you didn't. You did it on purpose. You did it on purpose. Go away. Go away. I've seen it coming. Go on, go away. Get lost.
Fucking doing you
Get
wanker!
lost.
Get off me!
Get there.
Get the fuck off
Go
me!
on.
Get
Get
the
lost.
fuck off me!
Seen that on purpose.
Fell over, you wank!
No, you didn't. I watched you all the way. There's your. Hey, there's your club. There's your club. Go on, up it. There. Go on, up it.
fucking beat me up, you twat.
Wait, on your
Filming me.
Yes, I'm filming. I'm filming.
You're going to get whacked if you carry on like that, mate.
Pack it in.
Hey, leave it
Oi!
alone.
Hey, enough!
Leave
Enough!
it alone.
Go on!
Idiot.
Up it!
Get out of here, you freaking idiot.
Go on! Get off!
What you fucking do that?
Go on!
You twat.
I watched you all the way.
You watch me.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me my fucking gold.
I might wrap it round your head if you don't go. Here's your choice. You go and I'll give it to you.
Give it to me, you twat.
Will you go? Will you go? He will give it to you.
I've seen them 10 minutes.
Seen that coming a mile away. God. Oh, he's still having a go. I think he's mentally disturbed or something. He come all balaclavaed up and then just threw himself at the bloody banners. Yeah. He came at us with a balaclava and then threw himself right into the banners.
Yeah, he tried nicking this camera.
Right, is that what? Right.
That's why he's hiding his face.
Yes.
Guy just said to me, you've been stealing something. Oh, you were asking, weren't you? Whether you stealing something.
He tried to steal this camera.
Yeah. Right. We caught him out immediately. Yeah. There you go. What? Hey, hey! Why is it always Plymouth? Why is it always Plymouth? We had it last time here.
They must know you, Jason. They must know you were coming.
Oh well. Anyway, so it's all good. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. You okay? All right. Okay. I seen it. I seen it. He literally just walked up to it and then just fell over it. You know, like. Yeah. So there you go, guys. I did give you some fun and games. Yeah. Right. Let me. I don't know if you've seen him. He bloody smashed my phone right out of my hands. Yeah, but luckily, it's all's good. Yeah. All's good. As I say, there's always a psycho somewhere. Yeah. Oh, here we go. He's at it again. Yeah, he's at it again. Yeah.
See you later.
Yeah.
Okay, mate.
Again. There you go. Again. You'll knock the shit over again. You were caught out, mate. Yeah.
We didn't all bundle you. That's a bit of a lie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not everyone in the square bundled you, like.
There you go.
Ah, sorry about that.
Yes. Well, and that's what it was all about.
Don't you run into it.
Well, to be honest, you know, fair point to him because it makes me angry as well. So you know. Nah. Oh dear. Yes, I don't think he was completely 100% there, was he?
No, and he might well have generally fallen into it.
He didn't. I was watching him. Did you not see me?
Well, the other guy said a big issue. He said to me, he tried to steal something.
Yeah.
That came from the newspaper.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I knew straight away.
Yeah.
And I thought Harry was going to bounce his head off the floor.
Yes.
I was trying to say to him, don't play basketball.
Yeah.
Just don't
Yeah.
do that.
Let's not do that.
Let's not do that.
And yeah.
Get him out.
No, I'm not doing it. Sorry, mate.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Full of shit.
Oh.
What does that mean?
What was full of shit? What did you say?
Are you aware that doctors are putting COVID on the death certificate when it's not?
Oh, I've got 2 mutants.
Right.
I suppose it's the same thing, first flat.
Oh, I see.
Same response.
I got you.
But she didn't knock over the banners.
No. She was respectful enough to let you get on with it. But yeah. Oh, I can't wait to scrub back and look at that footage because you know I was watching him all the way. Yeah. Well, there you go. There's the highlight for Plymouth. That'll probably be the thumbnail that I'll be using probably. Dear. That's what they do. Well, just as well I got 2 phones, but oh, so sorry. Yeah, I'm walking around. Yeah. Anyway, so after all that excitement, I feel like it's time to wrap up, maybe. Yeah.
I just put money in.
I know you did. But don't you feel a little bit excited now that you might want to? Let's calm. No.
I'm just straight after it, I always regret it. I think.
Yes.
God,
yes.
Always. Well, it's the second time.
Yeah. Wow. It's weird, isn't it? I mean, like, I was hoping to just try and get in front of him but like he was too quick to he just literally stood there and put his arm and then just fell forward onto it all.
I watched him come in and stand and look at it.
Yeah.
With a mask on, I thought about.
Yeah, I knew there was something up there when the mask was there and a golf club. It felt like you've come out specifically to with a weapon in hand. You know.
Quite sad that people do come out with an agenda to destroy or to do whatever. Just a different narrative. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mind blowing.
That's mad, isn't it? You know, like, so is there any cameras here for any police or anything? Oh, there's a camera there. Look at that. You know, but where was it looking?
So why do they need derrick footage when they've got cameras everywhere?
Yes. Yeah. So there is a like a council police camera. A lot of these bloody don't work, but I would imagine a place like this, it would work. You know. Yeah. I cooled him down with a bottle of water.
I wonder if it might he wet himself or something.
It was. I just wanted him cooled off, you know, like, and I squeezed a whole bottle of water onto him. You know.
How do we get more people to engage with it? I know it's
no, I think we're coming to the end. As I say, what we can do is, I was going to go and have a drink down at the Barbican, get a nice cold drink, you know, like. What?
That's his third one.
Yes. But a nice cold drink, and you'll be able to speak to people down there.
Is that the one beside the car park?
No. But and hopefully we can park down there. But it would be a nice place to chill out for an hour or so, and you can have a chat to some people down there. Yeah.
Seriously thinking that people possibly take that, you know.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Oh, so what time are we? We are.
10 to 6.
Yeah, but it's 20 past 3 now.
5:50.
Sorry, can't help it. If you really
Yeah. Okay. Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. Well, I'm not. You paid.
No, it's my money.
No, it's fine.
what are we doing? Are we ready to go or something?
Well, you know, because
bloody time in it. I've got churches to photograph.
no, I was thinking of getting down to the Barbican and having a.
There's a church there.
Well, on your bike then.
That's where I'm going right now.
I'll tell you what, if you go to, do you know where Stoke Damwell Church is?
No, Stoke Damwell?
No, I don't know.
No.
Right.
Is that the burnt out one? Is that the one that's hollow?
Do you know where City College is?
I think we went past it. Is that near the art college?
No, that's up that direction.
Right, I don't know Plymouth.
Yeah, it's how would I?
Well, I'd only be walking anyway, you know. But
Yeah.
it's another time.
Let me.
That one's close. I just want to get a couple of photos.
Let me start saying goodbye to you guys. Just. Right. Oh, that was just Sven saying that was a nice bit of excitement, but it was, wasn't it? Eh? What an idiot! What an idiot! Anyway, so we're going to wrap up Plymouth. It's I don't know if you can see. It's just getting quieter and quieter, and oh bloody hell! Nearly took my head off that and bloody birds. Yeah, so we're going to wrap up Plymouth. Although I think we'll have some more conversations down by the Barbican. So if anyone's around in Plymouth, then yes, definitely golf club, offensive weapon. I didn't see any golf balls. Yeah, so it sounded, you know, like, because he had his headphones on, he had his balaclava on, and it looked like he was here to cause trouble. And he kind of got bit off more than he could chew. But yeah, watch out for that thumbnail there. A bit of clickbait there I'll use. Plymouth again. So all you guys that live in Plymouth. Yeah, as I say, we'll wrap up and we'll go down to the Barbican, and yeah, so you may see us down there if anyone's late.
Nobody with a golf club though.
Jason lost his whole family to flat Earth. Wow, yeah, lost forever. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, let's call it a day then. Yeah. Right. So, I'm going to bid you farewell, and it is it's only about 20 past 3 or so. We will see you in Bath tomorrow. Looking forward to Bath. Might be a little bit, a lot more busier, I would imagine. So I'm trying to keep an eye out for our friend. You know, I've got a little bit of security there. Yeah, mad, all that commotion, no police, nothing. Very odd, isn't it? Yeah. I haven't seen the camera move up there. Yes, so Bath tomorrow, 12 o'clock. You can look out on. Thank you very much. Yes, all good. That was the homeless guy. He does the big issue guy. You know, like just checking up on us that we're okay. That's nice. Yes. Yeah, a little bit more of a relaxing day today. It was like 3 hours. We've had a few very, very enlightened people. Yeah, I've enjoyed quite a few conversations. Would have been nicer if it was a little bit busier, but we'll see what happens in Bath. Bath tomorrow. Yeah. Right. Say goodbye.
See you guys. Thank you for being here, and talk to you all soon. Some of you sooner. Ta-ta for now.
All right. So yeah, 12 o'clock Bath tomorrow. Cheers, guys. Cheers, Judith. Cheers, Tapper. Cheers, Ricardo, and thank you, Ricardo, for keeping an eye on the place. Tapper, why aren't you an admin? I will have to rectify that. I'm not sure if I can do it on my phone. Can I do that on my phone? I can put you on a timeout. I can hide it. Oh, add moderator. There you go. Managed to get. Why Tapper wasn't, I don't know. I think he's changed his account, hasn't he? Let's have a quick look and see if there's anyone there that should be a admin. Oh, can't see. I'll go through some tonight and make a few of you. Actually, yeah. No, I really appreciate you guys look after the channel and that, because you know I can't read bugger all when I'm out doing this. So it's good that keep the trolls at bay. Don't give them nothing. You know, never got time for them. Not interested in what they've got to say. So yeah, I look forward to tomorrow then. Adios. Cheers, guys. Okay. Cheers, Michael. It's looking at me, not you. You're spending the background waving. You know. Right. Cheers then, guys.